If it was real important, we talk in code. But that came with its own problems. Cheech, I need you to pick up the magic potion from the Maharaja and take it to the wizard. And make sure you look into his crystal ball. Capiche?
Capiche? By magic potion, you mean the 8 keys of heroin, right?
On the ground, now! Now that I'm in witness protection living in Canada, I don't ever gotta worry about bugs again.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Cookie, that was superb. You're a regular George Foreman in the kitchen.
Thanks, Jimmy. And now for the knockout. Cannoli.
James McDougal.
Who's asking?
Angus McTavish.
Don't ring a bell. Do I know you?
No, lad, but our ancestors fought on the moors for 3 centuries. This weekend, you and I pay tribute to their bravery at the Regina Highland Games.
Speaky the English?
I'm throwing down the gauntlet, laddie. See you at the caber toss. Go, McTavish!
Who was that?
Some Australian lunatic in a skirt.
Oh. I'm gonna regret asking, but what's your problem?
There's this Dutch exchange student at school, Yetzi. No one pays attention to him. He said he feels invisible.
And you care about Dutchie why?
I consider it a civic duty to aid new students.
Yeah. Bleeding heart, save the whales, help the Dutchman. I get it. Here's my advice. School's like prison. He wants a rep? Tell him to kick someone's ass.
Gina, not every problem can be solved through violence.
I'm not helping you with the dishes no more. You got it?
Okay!
See, Petey? I had a problem and violence solved it. Want me to demonstrate again?
No!
I'd appreciate it if you could keep riffraff like Scotty McBozo off of my doorstep.
But you're a McDougal now. The Scottish community is finally inviting you into the fold.
You just had to go and make me Scottish, didn't you? Why couldn't you just make me Italian?
Because you'd have been too easily identified as ex-mafioso.
Oh, so Italian automatically means mob to you? You racist sack of shit. I ought to put one in your head, run your body through a meat grinder, and bury you in cement! But I take your point.
So you'll attend the games then?
Not a chance.
If you refuse this challenge, the Scottish Canadian Times will brand you a coward. You'll wind up on their shite list, along with other things Scottish people hate, like the Queen, underwear, and fresh vegetables. Do you want your friends back home to find your picture in gear, Jimmy?
I guess not.
Then have fun at the games. For Canada, where every culture gets a ridiculous summer fair.
Remember, everybody be cool and act like you're Scottish. Just be crabby and cheap.
Don't worry, Jimmy. We'll blend right in with these weirdos.
Uncle Cheech, stay out of my closet. That's a good color on you.
So, you lily-livered McDougals grew a pair and showed up. Welcome to the Highland Games, you wankers.
Thank you for inviting us.
Don't get a swelled head, lassie. Every Scot in the phone book was invited. Right, to the kitchen with you, Nessie. You're on haggis duty. Go on! Those sheep's stomachs don't stuff themselves.
Blend.
Ow! To the field of combat, lads. Or should I say lassies?
See? Blending right in.
Let me get this straight. We gotta cook this thing's stomach.
How we gonna get it out, Ma?
Same way your father did with Joey the Fink.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, look at that! Hammer toss! Beat that, McDougal!
You know, This kind of reminds me of collecting protection money back home.
Off the field! Oh, you throw like a bloody Englishman!
Thanks, Angie.
That's supposed to be an insult, you tit.
Come here, you. Come on. Oh, yes. I salute you.
Wheat sheaf toss! Snack on that, McDougal!
This reminds me of the time we threw Big Cheese Romano off the roof.
Something's missing. There you go.
And you call yourself a Scot?
When'd you change your name to Scott?
Oh! Oh, it's on.
What you doing? That's my girlfriend! I mean, my mascot. There's a raft of sheep stomachs in the fridge, you daft Marys.
Oh. Watch your back, lamb chop.
Caber toss in your face, McDougal!
This reminds me of something, too. I guess I never killed no one with a tree trunk before.
What, you've been living in a cave?
Off the field again! Oh, victory for Clan McTavish!
Good game, Anus.
Jimmy, aren't you mad he beat you? You're the sorest loser I know.
Did I lose, Cheech? Did I?
McCall! Mahoose! William! Oh, William, me baby brother! Ah, but that's what you get for not going to the games, you bastard!
Sorry, Yetzi. Who would have guessed the Saturday Academic Achievers Jamboree was just a bunch of grade-grubbing dorks? But don't worry, we'll find you some cool friends. My sister suggested you pick a fight with someone to get noticed, which is totally absurd. Yetzi, cut it out! That's not going to work! Will you stop it? That's enough! Shh. Yetzi, I'm so sorry! Wait, you forgot your teeth!
Hey everyone, thought I'd drop in.
Oh, look, it's eccentric billionaire Richard Wheatthin.
Do I smell haggis, or is that Jimmy's feet?
And he brought a studio audience to laugh at his dumb jokes.
Might I say, Cookie, you look delicious. Can I try a bite? When it comes to haggis, I'm a bit of a gastronome. I've eaten it all around the world.
Around the world? That would make you a gastronaut. Seriously? That was gold!
Amazing. You can barely taste the intestines. Cookie, I have a proposition for you.
I've been getting propositioned all day.
That gets a laugh? You're a bunch of dicks.
This is my Scottish restaurant, Wee Wheattins. For some reason, business has been slow. But I think we can turn this place around with Cookie as my new executive chef.
Wow. Jimmy, what do you think?
What's that think about? You can do this in your sleep.
But who'll run the house?
I will. How hard can it be to take care of 2 kids?
3 kids.
See? We'll all be learning new things. Go for it. It might be fun.
In that case, Mr. Wheatthin, I accept.
To home, Betty. I've a stirring in me kilt, and I'm feeling a wee bit bad.
I'm your new chef, Cookie McDougal. Now, I'm a little new to Scottish cooking, but I've been doing a wee bit of research, and I'm sure all you lads and lassies will be great. These have been in the freezer for 3 months, and you want to serve them to customers? This is a restaurant, you jagoff, not a Viet Cong prison camp. Are you sweating in the soup? What the hell is wrong with you? You know what? Screw it. Let's Let's just serve 'em warmed over piss. Squat down. No? Then start over. You can't cry in the kitchen. If I see one more of you motherfuckers crying in here, it's in the fucking oven you go, head first. You think I'm playing? And let that be a lesson to all of you.
Brown meat in pan. This stuff's red, but it'll have to do. Add onion. Done. Why doesn't it look like the picture?
Daddy, I need help with my homework.
I'm a little busy, but...
What's the capital of Canada?
That's easy, capital C.
Daddy, I only eat gluten-free. Is that gluten-free?
Don't worry, I ain't gonna charge you.
Pop, I broke Yetzi's jaw.
Good for you, son.
But he's my friend.
So you straightened out your friend. I'm proud of you.
But I feel like a monster.
I said I'm proud of you. Quit fishing for compliments.
Daddy, can you hand wash my bras and panties?
Oh, I ain't touching that stuff.
Pop, what's in a nook shook?
Mom does it.
Pop, is that meat sauce? I don't eat anything with a face.
We're having face for dinner? I wanted chicken fingers.
Daddy, I gotta make a solar system.
Daddy, I need clean panties.
Pop, I almost killed Yetzi.
I wanted chicken fingers.
I think I need counseling. Pop, I almost killed Yetzi.
Chicken fingers!
That's it! Go to bed, all of you.
But it's only 6:30.
I said go to bed.
You know what? Change my order to face.
You too, Cheech. Bed.
But Jimmy,
I have to take off this belt.
I'll be good.
I hope Yetzi's in school today. I feel terrible about... What the hell?
Aw, poor little Yetzi. Do you want another blended cheeseburger? Hey, there's the bully that did this to Yetzi.
Gina's wrong. High school's not like prison. Though I do have goo all over my face. I bet that happens in prison.
Amazing, Cookie. In just 1 week, you've totally turned this place around. How did you do it?
Get the hell out of my kitchen. I'm trying to work here.
Oh, now, I am your boss. Sorry.
Mom, Pop ruined my underwear.
He made me go to bed at 6:30 last night. I've been up since 3 a.m.
I ain't naming no names, but a certain fat ass ruined my homework.
Jimmy! I need a change.
What the hell? Look at this freaking place. There's footprints on the ceiling, the TV's on fire, and why am I standing in 3 feet of water? Oh, for God's sake, where's your father? Jimmy!
Hey, Cook.
What the hell's going on here?
Nice to see you, too.
Look at this place. What exactly do you do all day?
Besides work 9 to 5? Okay, 10 to 3? 11 to 2 with a long lunch?
I'm busting my butt at the restaurant 24/7, and you can't even keep this house going?
Me? What kind of mother leaves her family starving and laundryless and having to figure out the capitals of Canada all by themselves? What about your womanly duties?
Oh, of course, my womanly duties. How could I forget? Remind me again what those are.
Like having dinner ready on the table for your husband? Like it says in the Bible?
What part of the Bible says that?
You know, the part where Jesus fights the whale. I thought this restaurant thing was gonna be a nice little hobby.
Did you just say nice little hobby? That's it. I'm out of here.
Where you going?
Back to work, where I get some respect.
I respect you plenty. It's not like I told you to get in the kitchen, take off your top, and make me a sandwich. Which actually sounds pretty good. Since Cookie won't listen to reason or the Bible, we gotta shut this place down. You know, for the good of the kids.
Kills me to see him neglected like that.
Special Agent McCool, nice of you to drop by.
Full disclosure, Cookie, I sometimes moonlight as the regional health inspector.
Well, I'd offer you a bribe, but my kitchen is so spotless you could eat off the floor. Speaking of which, you done licking the floor yet, Rodney?
Don't worry, Cookie. My visit tonight is strictly as a haggis and cockaliki craving customer.
Waiter, there's a hand in my soup.
And you're closed.
You can't do this.
Sorry, Cookie. Wheat Thins is now officially a crime scene.
Jeez, tough break, Cook. But hey, you had a good run, no shame in that.
Oh, for shame! There's a foot in the salad bar!
You're a great chef. You deserve success. And you would have had it, but what are you gonna do? It's the unpredictable hand of fate.
Actually, it was the hand of Lorenzo.
What I'm saying is, maybe this is a sign that your place is at home with your family and their laundry.
You're right, Jimmy. Nothing to do now but take my failed ass home.
Bada bing! Jimmy, yeah, what the hell?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a reservation?
What are you talking about, Teresa? It's me. This is my house.
Nope. This is Mighty McDougal's House of Haggis.
You turned our house into a restaurant?
You said you wanted me home, so I came home. But it ain't fair to my customers to shut down, so I brought them with me. Thanks for being so supportive, sweetheart.
I do not remember being supportive.
And I do not remember you having a reservation.
Cheech, will you look at what Cookie's done to this place?
I know. If I do a good job, I could make dishwasher.
Gina, how about getting the old man some food? I'm starving here.
No can do, Pop. We're full up. Now, I'll get you a shrimp cocktail.
And a beer.
No dice. All we got here is Rob Roy's.
Can we get a Heineken, a spritzer, and a fuzzy navel?
3 Rob Roy's coming up.
For the last time, I do not want to buy a fucking rose. Finally, a little peace and quiet.
And I'm like, oh my God, seriously? And he's like, totes, seriously.
Wow, so you do have genital warts.
Restaurant's closed! You want a doggy bag? Bag this! Hey, Jack, suits on!
Jimmy, have you lost your freaking mind?
I can't stand it no more, Cook! I tried being supportive, but this restaurant thing is tearing our house apart! Schwash! Baby, I need you! The kids need you! Shut down this circus and let's be a family again!
But you said I was great! You said I deserved success, and now you're running around like a freaking animal killing my business!
We're shutting this place down, too. Oh, well. Beat sawing off hands.
Ah, crap.
That was you? How could you do that to me?
Cookie, I'm sorry. I was losing my mind. You have no idea how hard it is to run a household on your own.
I don't? You looked after the house for a week, Jimmy. I've been doing it for 16 years. Enjoy sleeping on the couch, mister, because you ain't getting nowhere near my meat locker tonight.
That's kind of a weird thing to call your Oh, you mean the bedroom. Ow!
If you want this shrimp cocktail, you're gonna have to throw some pants on.
Cookie's miserable, and I feel terrible.
That's marriage for you. What are you gonna do?
She was happy working at the restaurant, and we blew it. I gotta go make this right.
How much righter can you get? She's back in the kitchen where she belongs.
She was in a kitchen, you moron, and I'm putting her back there.
Jimmy, she's already there.
Cheech, maybe sit this one out, all right?
Fine by me. I want off this freaking emotional roller coaster anyway.
All right, what do you want?
I've realized that prison rules don't apply in Canada. Here, people reward the victim, not the aggressor. If I want to be surrounded by girls like Yetzi, I need to get my ass kicked.
Wait a second. You want me to beat you up in front of the girls?
I want some of the action he's getting. What better way to get sympathy than by being unjustly trounced by a thug?
Edie, think this through.
Hurry up, come on, hit me.
No, get lost, you whack job.
Come on, just a few good shots. Real quick, give me what I want.
Let go of me, you freaking psycho.
Now Yetzi's bully is assaulting a little girl.
Get him!
Hey, what are you doing?
What? When in Rome.
Okay, what are we doing here?
McCool called, said there was a major situation happening.
Jimmy, what's going on? And why are you dressed like an undertaker?
Good evening, Chef Cookie. Welcome to the reopened Wee Wee Wheat Thins. I'll be your new matron D.
Good news, Cookie. Your husband helped us solve the mystery of the severed hand. Thanks to Jimmy, you're back in business.
Oh, Jimmy, you big sweet moron, you.
Sorry I messed things up for you, Cook.
Gosh, it's kind of slow tonight. Only 2 customers. It's 8:30. The place should be packed.
Maybe they heard about the hand in the soup. People talk, you know.
Or maybe it was the fat, naked, hairy guy hitting people with his junk.
I was worried this might happen. You see, Cookie, haggis is strictly a novelty food. People only ever try it once, usually under the influence of alcohol.
So there won't be any repeat customers.
Not a one, I'm afraid. Wee Wee Wheat Thins has run its course.
Then why'd you bother reopening?
Yeah, why'd I get my hopes up?
What can I say? For me, Scottish food can be very haggis-forming.
Give it a rest. You know what? You and your stupid restaurant just about ruined my marriage.
Well, I guess I ain't a cook no more.
Baby, in the kitchen of my heart, you'll always be head chef.
A round of drinks for everyone. We're celebrating the birth of me son.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Saskatchewan. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
How you doing? I'm Gina Falcone. You can put a gun to my head, but I ain't calling myself McDougal. My pop used to be the capo in a New York crime family. That was great. Everywhere I went, I was treated with respect.
Hey, Gina! Good to see you, kid!
Here's 100. Get yourself a lollipop.
I talked with that dentist of yours. You won't be getting any more cavities.
That was all about to end, because my Uncle Cheech started shooting his mouth off. The Don ordered a hit on him, but my pop didn't have the stones to do it. So while Pop was begging the Don to spare Cheech's life, I decided to make my bones and take Cheech out. And then Pop had to go and screw it up. I guess Pop did have stones, just not a lot of brains. And that's how we wound up in Lady Part, Saskatchewan.
It's okay to say it, sweetie. Regina.
But if you think I like being here, you can fucking...
Oh, language! What the fuck's wrong with you?
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with a gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Are your fingers tired at the end of a long day?
They are.
Are you still dialing the phone by hand?
I am.
Do you sometimes not point because you just can't be bothered?
That's me. I hate pointing.
With Superfinger, you'll never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, that's handy. Fingery.
But wait, there's more. It also scratches, pokes, taps, and picks. It's super. Dial 1-800-FINGER-ME now.
Welcome to Superfinger. Enter your credit card number now.
Wait a minute. We don't have a credit card.
Enter your credit card number now.
I said I don't have a credit card. Do you take cash?
Sure.
Really?
No.
I'll give you a super finger. Jimmy, do you know what I do all day when you're at work?
That's between you and Dr. Oz.
I drive around town paying our bills in cash. I'm tired of living like this, and I'm sick of lugging this around. Don't you think it's time we got a credit card?
What are you talking about? You got lots of those.
None with my real name on them. Besides, McCool took them away. Like it's a crime to use someone else's credit card.
You don't want one of them. What if someone steals it? buys an Asian bride off the internet.
You bad man! You promised better life!
Jimmy, I want to live beyond our means, like normal people.
All right, Cook. If you want a credit card so bad, I'll get you one. How the hell do you get a credit card?
It's easy. You steal a lady's purse, you take her card. Bada boom, bada bing.
I mean legitimately.
I got nothing.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you open a bank account.
Fine, I'll dig up the nest egg and put it in the bank. You don't gotta yell. Cheech, get me a shovel.
No problem. Ming, jam what cha?
Get your own damn shovel!
In layman's terms, the annual percentage...
Geez, I never been in a bank for more than 3.5 minutes. Boy, I miss those days.
So, what do you think, sir?
I think I could take this place in about 2.5.
I meant in terms of interest.
Hey, I'm here, ain't I?
So did you want the low-risk interest rate of 0.1%, or did you want to lock it in at 6?
So I can have 0.1 or 6%.
That's right.
I'll take the 6, and you better have it by Friday. Sorry, old habits.
Your deposit slip?
My life savings for a piece of paper, and they call me a gangster. Holy shit, I'm rich! Cookie! I got you a little something.
Yes! A credit card! My favorite piece of plastic that doesn't vibrate.
Listen up, everyone. I learned a valuable lesson at the bank today. We're richer than we think.
What are you talking about?
It's easy. You add the nest egg I dug up from the yard with the money I stashed under the furnace minus the cash I sent to that Nigerian prince, and it equals...
We're rich!
Don't you dare!
Yo, Jimmy, you gotta try this caviar and truffle sandwich. It's $600 every time I take a bite, and it tastes just like chicken.
Nah, I'm too full from the narwhal soup. We didn't spend too much yesterday, did we?
Not at all. We bought mostly essentials. Ain't that right, Percy?
What the hell? My credit card's declined.
Last time someone declined me, I put their head in a vice. Run it again.
Same thing.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? I'll tell you the problem. I got some moron up my ass asking what the freaking problem is.
I don't believe this. Jimmy, give me some cash. Any chance we could run a tab? A super finger! Oh, I so want one of those.
Mr. McDougal, your money is locked in for a period of no less than 6 months due to the high interest rate. I explained this all to you in great detail.
Isn't there anything you can do? How about a loan? You know we're good for it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. McDougal, but our records indicate that you recently went on an insane spending spree and are now a significant credit risk.
Jimmy, what are we gonna do?
What did he say, Cook? Holy crap! We're broke? So now that all my money's locked up, I need you to float me for the next 6 months.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but it's against witness protection rules. After we set you up with your first job, your financial well-being is your own concern. I would love to offer you a personal loan.
That's great!
But I'm afraid I'm on a strict budget. Not only do I support Horse, myself, and a village of Bushmen orphans, but every remaining dollar goes to my poor aging mother and her insanely expensive Bengay addiction.
So you can't do nothing for me?
Au contraire, my friend. I can give you something even better than money.
More money?
No.
A money tree?
No.
A money factory?
No.
What the hell is better than money? If you say happiness or religion, I'm out of here.
A vigorous pep talk. At times like this, a man has to reach deep down inside himself to find out what makes him a man. To find wherein lies the root of his true character. Let me read you a letter from one of my orphans. Jimmy? Horse? Back to the zoo with you, mister.
All right, everyone, listen up. It looks like we're having a small cash flow problem.
If someone ain't paying up, I say go for the knees.
Nah, Gina. Your mother thinks we gotta live economical for a while.
So we're gonna have to cut back on a few things. Teresa, that means no new clothes.
You mean no new clothes today, right?
Gina, no betting on long shots.
But old glue factory in the 4th is looking real good.
And Cheech, no more booze for a while.
Well, I had a good run. Someone spot me a bullet, I'll pay you back.
This is great! Now we can implement all the green initiatives I've been suggesting. It'll force us to reduce our carbon footprint.
We have to buy smaller shoes now, too? Screw this! I know how to make money.
Teresa, you will not have sex for money.
Mom! This is so unfair!
Now you kids listen to your mother. I gotta run. I'm teeing off in an hour.
Jimmy, you march right down to that tourism bureau and get your job back. And you can forget about golf. No more golf!
Cheech, I'm calling sloppy seconds on that bullet.
Can't believe we have to ride the bus. We're turning into those people who bring bags to the store because they can't afford plastic.
Mass transit is good for the environment and reduces CO2 emissions.
This is so unfair. How could Daddy expect us to live on $0 a day? That's almost nothing.
What's the matter with you two? You've been living off of Pop like forever. Me? I've been earning for myself since preschool. You want something in this life? You take it. Simple as that.
She's right. Not about the stealing, of course, but there are things we can do to make our own money, like collecting bottles for recycling.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, recycling saves resources, reduces smog.
The money part.
They pay for bottles, so we can earn money and save the planet at the same time.
Driver, take me to where we save the planet.
Sure, it's one stop past where we end world hunger. Stupid kid.
Morning!
Jimmy? I don't think you...
Sorry, can't talk. A lot of work to do. Gotta put the old nose in the grindstone, so...
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. But didn't you quit?
What? Quit? What, are you kidding? I love this job. I love whatever it is we, do here.
I'm sorry, but you were very clear that you wanted to terminate your employment.
Toby, that's not my ass. My ass is in color.
Jimmy, as much as I'd like to give you your job back, we've already hired someone else.
So fire him!
No can do. Last time I did that, his union was all over me.
So, did Toby give you your job back?
Yeah, Cheech. My first day back, and he gave me the day off. Well, looks like I gotta find some other job.
Good thing you got the day off. You don't know what it's like out there, Jimmy. It's dog-eat-dog. People killing each other to climb the corporate ladder. You look the wrong way, somebody stabs you in the back. Hey, wait a minute. You know exactly what it's like out there.
Yeah, I do. Who knows? Maybe I'll get one of them CEO jobs where I can screw up and ask for a bailout.
I'm gonna get a job, too.
Attaboy, Cheech.
You think I got a good voice for phone sex?
Yo, Ma, are we poor?
No, Gina, we're not poor. We're just a little light right now.
That's an actual thing? I thought it was something deadbeats said when they don't want to pay.
No, it's an actual thing.
So, if you're not poor, why are you buying all this generic crap? Grumpy green giant, hamburger hindrance, room temperature pockets? Who buys this stuff?
Immigrants and hobos, honey.
Don't forget the elderly.
No one's talking to you, Toots.
Teresa, just because it's called dumpster diving doesn't mean you actually have to dive.
I know. You do. How much did we make?
Can you believe this is the only job we could get? I got 20 years experience running a family business, but no frickin' references.
You know who'd have been a good reference? Don Gambini. He thought the world of you. Till you whacked him.
Welcome to Blue Ball Ranch, boys. What we do here is extract bull semen for export.
And how exactly do we do that?
Same way you do at home.
You mean in front of the window, with the neighbors watching?
Oh! Ah, God, my arm is tired.
Your arm?
32 bucks, that's it? A broad who does the same job gets at least 80 bucks an hour. 100 if she does it like Cheech.
I still don't understand what your job is, Jimmy.
I don't bring my work home, unless it gets on my shirt.
Well, you gotta find something else. We're barely scraping by. We can't pay our bills, and now Cheech is eating dog food.
It makes my coat shiny.
Cook, this is temporary. We'll get through it. Have I ever let you down?
Not until now you haven't.
What's this?
A pawn shop ticket. I hawked my engagement ring to buy groceries.
You did what?
Well, someone has to provide for this family, and right now, that someone ain't you.
I can't believe you sold it without talking to me.
I was hungry. I couldn't think straight.
I know things are bad, but look on the bright side. They can't possibly get worse.
And they just got worse.
Jesus, Jimmy, I'm blind. This is what we get for messing with them bulls.
Are you kidding me?
What? I saw candles. I thought romance was in the air, along with a hint of lavender.
That's Cheech, burning furniture to stay warm, and you can forget fooling around. The mortgage company's breathing down our necks. If we don't pay on time, we lose the house. 10 minutes of sweaty groping ain't gonna help.
Can't hurt. What? So now you won't sleep with me 'cause I got no money?
I won't sleep with you 'cause I got no ring. It'd be a sin.
What about our vows? For richer and for poorer?
I'm an Italian girl from Brooklyn. I cross my fingers during the poorer part.
What about during the obey part? Yeah, I'm sleeping on the couch, ain't I? Hey, where'd you get all that money?
Do I ask you about your business?
Listen, kid, you think you could loan me a few bucks?
I might be able to help you out.
You're a lifesaver.
At 18%.
What? That's crazy! That's highway robbery! That's my girl.
If you don't mind my saying, Pop, you're stooping pretty low borrowing money off a kid.
Tell me about it, but I don't know what else to do.
You can act like I'm in. Well, I don't know what else to do. Get out there, pull some jobs. There's banks, liquor stores, convenience stores, credit unions, and that's just robberies. You could be out there running numbers, pimping broad, selling protection, but instead you're sitting around like a schmuck. I don't even know you anymore.
Jeez, maybe she's right. I got it! Ow! Oh, jeez!
Jimmy, I've been concerned about your descent into abject poverty. How are things?
To be honest, which is hard for me around cops, not too good.
You're not considering a return to a life of crime, are you?
To be dishonest, which is way more up my alley, no, not at all.
Take solace, Jimmy. Sweet Mother Canada stands at the bottom of the abyss, waiting to cradle you in the silky embrace of her social safety net.
Say again, in American?
Tomorrow, I want you to march down to the Service Canada office and apply for employment insurance.
What the hell is that?
It's just like unemployment insurance, except they put a positive spin on the name so the indigent don't feel like enormous blood-sucking leeches. Which, of course, they are not.
Who sucked what?
Trust me, Jimmy, your adopted nation has your back. For Canada, where you can get money for nothing, but the chicks aren't free.
That didn't work. Next.
Go on, Petey.
I'm not sure about this. I love experiments. I just don't want to be experimented on.
If you don't, Petey, they'll do it on an innocent little animal.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. How'd it go?
I feel surprisingly fine. At first I was scared, but after the probe, everything went dark.
That's great. Where do we get paid?
Will there be any side effects from this?
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, sir. It says here you quit your full-time job, which means you're ineligible for employment insurance.
Who, me? I didn't quit.
I quit!
So you're telling me I don't even qualify for a handout?
Next in line.
Yeah, but...
Next!
All right. My wife don't respect me, my daughter thinks I'm a schmuck, and I'm gonna lose my house. Time to go back to work. And by work, I mean crime.
Crime! Why didn't you think of that before? The answer was right in front of you. Sometimes I wonder about you, Jimmy.
You know, I'm starting to think you care more about money than you do about saving the Earth.
That's ridiculous. I totally care about the Earth. I also care about the Russian businessman who lives on the Earth and happens to need your kidney.
My what?
Are you guys gonna take long?
Of course not. Now we must take organs while fresh.
Hey, sleepyhead.
So cold.
Yeah, about that. I had a slight miscommunication with these guys. I thought they were just taking a kidney, but they wanted everything. Heart, lungs, even your doodad, which the one guy wanted for a necklace.
What?
But I couldn't let them do it.
Oh, thank God.
Petey, I may have been using your dumb infatuation with the Earth to get important things like money, and I'm sorry.
I know, it's okay. In the end, you stuck up for your little brother, which warms my frozen heart.
Your heart could have got me 10 grand, but I'm glad it's still inside you. Ah! You're freezing, you little freak! You're trying to kill me?
Man, I've been keeping a lid on my criminal side so long, I feel rusty. Ah, that's better. I could rob that jewelry store, or snatch that lady's purse. Hell, I could do both. Rob that jewelry store, and then carry the jewels home in the purse. Good thinking, Jimmy boy. Nah, if I'm gonna do this, gotta be something big. Bingo. Oh man, what the hell am I doing?
What are you waiting for? Some idiot left the keys in a truck full of money.
Don't do it, Jimmy. If you get caught, that will mean the end of your witness protection.
I ain't getting caught.
But if you do, I can no longer protect you.
Like you need this gavone to protect you.
Jimmy, you would be endangering the lives of your family.
McCool's right, Jimmy.
Yeah, Pop, don't do it.
It is a lot of money, though.
Teresa!
I'm just saying.
What? You guys took all the good costumes.
All right, I made up my mind. I'm pretty sure I can risk it.
Jimmy, no!
But I won't risk it for my family. I already put them through this once. I ain't gonna do it again.
Hooray! For Canada!
Hurry up and steal the truck. I need booze money. I just hallucinated little people crawling all over you.
Hey! Some idiot left the keys in this truck.
Well, Jimmy, I guess it's back to jerking bulls.
Remember the old days when we were short on cash? We'd just throw a junior good fella under a bus and fleece the transit company for the insurance.
Oh, yeah. The good old days. Can I wash these down with a little scotch?
Nope. Doctor's orders.
I'm sorry for everything I put you through, Cook. I got you a little something.
Oh, Jimmy. I love you.
Jesus Christ! Give me a bottle. I'm hallucinating again.
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone. I used to be part of a crime family in New York, and like any father, I wanted to see if my son was cut out for the family business. But you can't just jump into extortion, racketeering, and murder. You gotta take baby steps. See that guy delivering papers on your block, your turf? Don't you want a piece of that action? Go.
There you go. Look out.
He's supposed to beat the kid up and take his money. What's he doing?
He's working, Jimmy. Makes me sick.
Okay, so we find someone weaker. Build the kid's confidence. See that old deadbeat? He's behind on his payments. Take care of him.
My first assault was an old guy, too.
Look at him. This is humiliating. Ow! What the hell?
What's this about you grooming Petey to take over the family business?
What? No!
I can't believe you picked him over me.
It's not like that.
Fine. One day, I'm gonna start my own crew, and I will bury you, fat man.
Anyhow, I realized Petey wasn't cut out for gangstering.
No Sherlock.
But hey, now that I live in Regina and work in an office, maybe my son will finally follow in my footsteps.
Actually, Pop, I'm gonna be a physicist.
Yeah, right. Like you could ever be a gym teacher. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds would say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Drive, Jimmy, drive! What's it look like I'm doing? Giving birth? Oh! I can't see!
Ow! Ow! Okay, there's definitely a wall on your right side.
Screw it, we'll go on foot.
Go on without me, Jimmy. Leave me to die.
Oh, come on! You can't... I just need a case of beer.
I can't believe you left me back there to die.
We didn't make it. It's closed.
Kill me now, Jimmy, please.
Hey, McCool, when I agreed to move to Canada, nobody told me the government controls the liquor.
They also control gambling, medical marijuana, and heroin injection sites. No matter what your vice, Canada's got you covered.
Why can't I get a freaking bottle of booze after 9 p.m.?
Jimmy, the days of drive-through liquor at alcoholic-enabling prices are behind you. Mother Canada is here to save you from yourself. Pop Canada, where no one has fun after 9 p.m.
Hey!
Except in Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh, cheer up. One night without a few drinks ain't gonna kill you.
That ain't the point. Nobody tells me when I can and can't enjoy a drink.
Well, looks like Mother Canada just did, you big baby.
Screw this, I got an idea. Back in Prohibition days, how did people get booze?
Mama used to blow sailors for a bottle of gin. Which way to the docks?
For the last time, I didn't take your cheap gold-plated earrings that are only worth $6 at the pawn shop.
It's not that, it's my report card. I'm acing all my classes, straight D's, except I got this one F.
You're failing PE? Who the hell fails gym?
Gym? I thought PE was a bathroom break. Anyway, if I fail the 11th grade. Coach says the only way I can pass is to sign up for an intramural sport.
If you ask me, the only sport we're signing up for is hockey. It's got speed, blades, and fighting.
I don't know.
You're right. Look at the bright side. After you fail, you and Petey can be in the same grade. Yeah, you can be lair partners, sharing a locker, eating lunch at the nerd table.
Stop it, I'll play hockey. But it's gonna suck to have 3 periods.
You boys do realize the liquor store's open again.
We don't need them no more. Mother Canada can blow me.
Well, don't come crying to me if drinking that crap makes you go blind.
Jimmy, if we do go blind, can I get a monkey?
Hey, this beer ain't half bad.
Half bad? It's whole good.
What a relief. Now we don't gotta throw all this out.
Oh, for crying out loud. I am getting sick of you two sitting around drinking beer all day. You want to be bums? Go do it in the garage.
We can't, 'cause the garage is full of beer. Oh!
Ow!
Oh!
Well, could you at least quit using our living room as your own personal clubhouse?
Why you getting on our case, Cook? We ain't hurting no one.
Oh, no? What about the example you're setting for the kids?
Nah, they know better than to sit around drinking like degenerates.
What are you looking at, old man? You wanna fight? I'll fucking fight ya!
I don't know why I didn't think of this place sooner. It's right next door and no one's lived here for months. It's gonna be perfect, our own personal clubhouse.
I always wanted to have a man cave that wasn't, you know, an actual cave.
Okay, let's work on the fundamentals.
You mean skating and teamwork?
Nah, forget all that. First off, both ends of your stick come in handy. See? It's easy to make that one look accidental if you're keeping up appearances. Now later, when you're not, this is called shirting. You do this on the street, you get 5 months. In here, you get 5 minutes. God, I love this game.
Once we get power, we should put in a big screen TV and a jukebox.
And a bubble machine, Jimmy. Nothing says man cave like a bubble machine. I thought this place was empty.
It's supposed to be. Come on.
Hey, maybe it's one of them poltergeists.
You mean Geist?
What the hell's a Geister ghost?
Ah, there's nothing here.
How's it going, eh?
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in our clubhouse?
I'm Mike, that's Ricky, and this here's Kenny.
Thanks for giving me one of my beers.
It's ghost beer now, Jimmy. Let it go.
Something tells me you're not the new owners.
Well, no. We smelled fresh brew, door was open. The mat said welcome. Would have been kind of rude not to come in, you know?
Well, you guys are still trespassing.
Come on, fellas. Let's go find a snowbank where we can drink in peace until the cops come. Don't worry, Kenny. We'll find a warm place to drink this amazing beer.
Really? You guys like it?
Like it? It's the best. It's even better than what you get at the beer store. And I bet around here, we wouldn't have to worry about being cut off because we're all intoxicated.
Or because they're closed. I know what that's like. You know what? Make yourself at home, boys. Cheers, fellas. Welcome to our club, where men are free to do whatever they want to do. What the hell are you doing, Cheech?
I'm taking a dump on the floor. Freedom!
Okay, we'll keep the party going till you guys get back, okay?
Nice bunch of guys. Hey, McCool, what are you doing here?
I felt bad about denying you and Cheetah's alcoholic tendencies the other night, so I'm here to show you that we Canadians still know how to have a good time. But not a long time. I have to work tomorrow.
Sorry, McCool, we're drunk out. We've been partying with the neighbors all night.
Great giddy leave! Those are hosers!
What the hell's a hoser?
Allow me to enlighten you with this National Film Board of Canada educational film. The Great Canadian Hoser evolved under the harshest of winter conditions, but Homo hos erectus has proven himself a survivor. This meek creature got his name from having to flood, or hose, the ice after losing each hockey game. The hoser's inability to attract breeding partners has resulted in a steep decline in its population. Their struggle for survival is compounded by encroaching subcultures of emos, metrosexuals, and white people who like hip-hop. Today, sightings of this plaid-shirted nincompoop of the North are increasingly rare. For more information on the hoser, contact the Heritage Protection Council of Canada or visit your local beer store. Gentlemen, we are in the presence of a wonder of nature.
Oh, yeah. That was excellent.
It's too cold. My ankles hurt. I can't do hockey.
Yes, you can. Just pretend the other team's a bunch of crazy broads at a shoe sale. Now get in there and take what's yours.
How'd I do?
Not bad. Next time, don't hold back.
Okay, this game is called Brewski Roulette. One of these beers is loaded, so you randomly pick one and open it near your face. Oh, yeah. You been hosed, you hoser. Now. Oh! No. This next game is choice. Okay, so like you take a nickel, eh? You put her between your cheeks, okay, and you get a clench on, right? And you just like, give her. Yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play bum darts.
We have much to learn from your people. I think it went up.
That's cheating.
Ow! 2 minutes for spearing.
That's it. You're a growing girl. Yeah, hit her! We're not playing in Europe. There you go. Now we're having fun.
See you later, Cook. We'll be next door, eh?
Again? That's the third night this week.
I know, eh? But for the first time since we moved here, I met some fellas I can really relate to.
Look at yourself. You can't walk 2 steps without breaking into a sweat. You smell like the floor of a saloon. And if you say A one more time without meaning the first letter of the alphabet, I'll twist your nuts off.
I can still go, right?
Come on, Cookie. I'm just going over there for a quick round of bum darts.
Jesus, it's worse than I thought.
That's not what you think. It's just a fun little game.
Jimmy, think back to the old life. When you were hanging around the club with your friends, did you guys ever play games that involved your butts?
Now you put it like that, it sounds all kinds of wrong. Warm up the TV. I'm staying in. But first, I gotta throw out all our nickels.
Oh, hello. You must be one of Teresa's many, many boyfriends.
Petey, it's me.
Have we met before? I can't quite place you. Well, better get back to the books. Nice meeting you.
Oh my God. What's happening to me?
Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy!
Just ignore them and they'll go away. What's the opposite of ignore? Because that's what I'm about to do. What are you idiots doing? I'm trying to watch TV with my wife, and you're breaking my windows.
We just want you to come over, Jimmy. Kenny got fireworks. We're gonna set them off in the house.
Normally, I'd bust your head open, but you get a pass because you're mentally challenged.
Ooh, take off your dress, lady, and come party with some real men, eh?
All right, I'm warning you now, and you only get one. That's it.
Oh, Jimmy! I can't allow you to assault these gentlemen.
What the hell are you doing?
I reported the Hoser sighting to the Heritage Protection Council of Canada, and they have proclaimed this land to be a national preserve, a protected domain for the endangered Hoser peoples.
Are you freaking serious?
I'm as serious as an Atamagoyan film.
Oh, I think he just called Jimmy a gonad.
They're here to stay, Jimmy, and you, I'm afraid, are trespassing.
What?
Jimmy, check out these birthday candles from Rome that Kenny gave me. And it ain't even my birthday. Ow! Ooh, that smarts. Ow! Jesus, another... Oh! I think that's the last one. Madonna, those Romans know how to party.
Look at these freeloaders living off the government like a bunch of war widows.
Those stinking widows get all the breaks.
Ow! What the hell?
Hi, Pop.
Petey, what are you doing up there?
I'm observing the neighbors for an anthropology paper. Hosers in the mist. I've collected fascinating data on their nesting patterns. I'm hoping to analyze a sample of their droppings.
Some of them droppings are mine.
How long you been up there?
This is day 6.
You're hiding up a tree, spying on 3 men. Is that something I need to know about you, kid?
No, but could you empty my pee jug?
Whoa! Turn off the... Yo, McCool, tell these morons to turn their music down.
I wish I could, Jimmy, but Canadian classic rock from the 80s is their cultural birthright. Would you tell an Indian not to bang a drum? A Quebecer not to eat poutine? An Albertan not to marry his cousin?
Oh, my parents were cousins. No, wait. Siblings.
Hey, Jimmy! I got someone who wants to say hi!
Yeah, this is awesome. Looking good, Mike.
All right, if we can't touch these guys, we're just gonna have to drive them out.
You want me to get the car?
No, I want you to turn on the hose. Let the ice-related injuries begin. Ow! Cheech, give me a hand here.
Yeah, sure, Jimmy. I'll do. Whoa! Ah! Ow! Hey!
Wow!
Woo!
Oh, wow, Jimmy.
How the hell are you staying on your feet?
The old beer cap on the boot.
What a noble people. They use every part of the beer.
All right, we're gonna cut their power. Because if I gotta listen to Raise a Little Hell by Trooper one more time, I'm going on a shooting spree. What the? Wily bastards. Time to play hardball. Nothing drives people out like good old toxic waste.
That's probably what drove my third wife away.
Yeah, Cheech, toxic waste. In your Brooklyn apartment.
Beauty, eh? It's like the Northern Lights landed. You get the beer, I'll get the Kim Mitchell.
That's it! One of us has got to go. So here's the deal. 1 game of Brewski roulette. Mano a hozo. If I win, you guys move away and never come back.
Oh, you're on, eh? But if we win, we get your house.
My house? All right, fine. Either way, I get you mooks out of my life. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and don't get cold feet.
Oh, we won't. I can't even feel my feet.
What are you doing? You should be suiting up for the big game.
I'm not playing. I'm out. I already got my PE credit.
Are you kidding? You got a beautiful thing in your grasp, and I ain't letting you throw away my big chance.
Your chance? How is this about you?
Shut up and put on your skates, Frankenstein.
If you like hockey so much, why don't you play?
Because they won't let me. I don't want to give you the gory details, because there's a lot of them. But I got banned from hockey forever. Apparently the only blades you can use are the ones in your skates.
Aw, Gina, I had no idea.
Why would you? You're as dumb as a post. But you sure do shine on that ice. What a waste.
Maybe I got one more game in me.
You do?
For you, I do. It's just the Moose Jaw Milkmaids, bunch of farmers' daughters. I'll cream 'em for you.
You're the best, sis. All right, cut it out. Your beard's scratching me.
According to the official rules of Brewski Roulette, scratched in the bar at Jerry's Tavern in Thunder Bay, 3 beers in the case are loaded. First one to spray 2 beers in his face loses, eh?
Sounds legit.
Jimmy, no! Have you lost your freaking mind? You're betting our house on a stupid drinking game? I won't let you do it.
Ooh, shh!
Shut up, you drunken mooch.
Cookies are right. They're baiting you, Jimmy. You can't win. Hosers always think 3 beers ahead.
I gotta do this. I can't live this way no more. Also, I'm kind of thirsty. Ow!
Ha! Nice one, Jimmy. Oh, okay. No, just false alarm.
It's down to 4 beers.
2 beers, Jimmy. 2!
Shut up, McCools.
here, guy. Pack her up, eh? You've been hosed.
Not so fast. I wanted to study the effects of imported beer on hoser physiology. Everyone knows a genuine hoser's body will reject any beer that isn't brewed in Canada. You've been drinking American beer. You hosers are posers.
So what? A bet's a bet, eh? And we won.
That may be the case, but you will no longer enjoy the protective embrace of the Heritage Protection Council of Canada. Hosers are endangered, but goofball louts like you are a dime a dozen. You boys are on your own. Good day. Eh?
Well, Jimmy, looks like you better start packing.
That was pathetic. I can't believe you lost!
Who knew the Moose Jaw milkmaids would be so freaking tough?
Oh, look at that hot chick, eh? I'd sure like to slip a puck past her goalie.
What did you say?
Finally disposed of that toxic waste, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's it, toxic waste.
la 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
How you doing? You know, back in the old days, you found out someone was getting whacked after it was done. You'd be all, hey, where's so-and-so? And everyone get all quiet like someone farted. But with Cheech, I found out in advance. It was the day I had 4 root canals. Wise guys ain't big on dental work, but Cookie made me go.
Word came down from Gambini. Cheech has gotta die. But I forgot where he lives. I know, I'm a terrible friend. Now, where is he so I can go kill him? What'd he say? Quit stalling, Jimmy. I promise. I'll make it quick and painless for him. Okay, only one of those is true. What language is that? Stroke victim?
I was trying to plead for Cheech's life and explain that I'd just been to the dentist, but I couldn't get a word out.
So this is where he is. There's a good boy, Jimmy.
They didn't find Cheech, but they came away with something. And that's why 4 out of 5 gangsters never go to the dentist. But if you think Canadian healthcare covers dental, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Then Mario says, "Witch head, I got a suitcase full of them."
I knew as much. As I settled in for an evening of whittling in CBC radio, I heard a report of 2 rowdies causing a ruckus. Surprise, surprise, it's you 2.
We ain't drunk enough to cause no ruckus. Now we're ruckus.
McCool, you know what your problem is? You don't know how to have fun.
I certainly do. Why, just last week I snowshoed across a barren, unforgiving tundra to go ice fish. Oh, very funny.
Face it, you're boring.
Boring, eh? We'll see about that. Barkeep, fix me 3 prancing mounties.
What's that, a girly drink?
Certainly not. Each ingredient of the prancing mountie is culled from Canada's finest fermenters and distillers, plus 7 ounces of 180 proof Jamaican rum.
Yeah, girly drink.
To Canada, where .08 isn't the limit, it's the minimum.
Jimmy!
Oh, what happened last night? Oh, where the hell am I? This place looks familiar.
Jimmy, how much did we drink?
I don't know, it's a blur.
I had a horrifying nightmare in which, for some reason, we left Regina and...
Holy balls!
Joni Mitchell's Paved Paradise! We're in New York! Why are we in New York?
You tell me! You're the detective.
This is clearly some kind of fever dream brought on by last night's debauchery. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to will myself unconscious, and when I awaken, everything will be back to normal.
McCool, that's nuts! You can't...
Morning, Jimbo. We really tied one on last night, huh?
You made coffee? Do you know where we are?
We're in New York. What are you, stupid? I had this nightmare that we were in some frozen crap hole in Canada. And our name was, get this, McGillicuddy.
McDougal.
Oh my God, it's the Mountie from my dream. Wait, no, this is the dream. Or is it? What does that mean?
This is the end of my career. I can't call for help. What would I say? I thought I'd take the Falcone boys to New York to reconnect them with the people who want them dead? Oh, lovely. That's probably work wondering where I am.
So don't answer it.
This is my work phone. I have to.
No, you don't.
Special Agent Straight McCool. Oh, hello, Cookie.
Thank God you answered. Jimmy went out for a beer last night and didn't come home. I'm so worried. What if something happened? I don't know what I'd do without him.
Don't worry, Cookie. He's, with me. He had a little too much fun last night.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Now tell that useless fat not to come staggering home until he's sobered his ass up. 'Cause I am not dealing with a giant, sweaty man baby all day.
Oh, and Cheech is also with me.
Don't care.
Jimmy, is this your old house?
Yeah, it is. But how'd you know?
I added the last part. They always leave me out.
Have to help clean out the garage. I didn't do anything wrong.
Mom found cigarette butts outside, so until the culprit comes forward, we're all paying for it.
Only time I touch smokes is when I buy them more for reserve and sell them at the high school.
Gina, that's wrong.
If a 300% markup is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Who's this guy with Mom? And why does he look like me?
Maybe it's your twin brother.
That's impossible. This guy's at least 20 years older than me.
Besides, this is what happened to Petey's twin. Yum, 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 yum.
Why would they make a flip book of that?
Probably so you could do this. Eee, talk about shame eating.
It would appear the parts of your house that haven't been vandalized and/or used as a toilet have been converted into a veterinary clinic.
That's because this is a mob doctor's office. Mob doctors are usually greedy, money-grubbing veterinarians.
No kidding. 50 G's for a baboon heart, and I can barely climb stairs.
I think the doctor is in. Did you do this, Cheech?
I didn't touch the guy. I leave him bloody, not naked.
Well, I didn't do it.
I have no idea what happened, but the good doctor is wearing my handcuffs.
Attaboy, McCool.
Yes, we can congratulate my decline into degeneracy later, but right now we need to focus on getting out of here before...
Doc, it's Leo. Open the door. Tutty got shot in the ass. Again.
Oh, crap! It's the Gambini crew!
Dino, kick it in.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh, yo. Where's the regular doc?
I'm his, brother?
His brother, huh? And who are these guys?
These are my interns. They're, deaf and mute, so they won't be able to say a single word. Not a single word. Now, let's, get the patient into the, examining room.
Jimmy, what's wrong with you? We're deaf and mute. Close your eyes.
Is the garage cleaned out yet, Smokey? What the hell are you doing with that?
I want to know who that is.
That's none of your business. Forget you saw it and do not bring it up in front of your father. You hear me?
But who is he?
Who is who?
The man in the picture.
What picture? I don't see any picture. There's no picture. Damn it, my ring came off. Ah! See what you made me do, you nosy bastard?
Shouldn't you clean any potential obstructions around the abrasion collar or the contusion so he don't get necrotic fasciitis?
I'm sorry, what?
Shave his ass so hair don't get in the hole.
Oh, of course. You two, prep the patient. You're quite knowledgeable.
I grew up around here. I've seen more shots in the ass than a Catholic altar boy. Look at these clowns, shaving asses for a living. Come on, Dino, let's go smoke.
Who's he calling a clown?
Hey, I thought you was mute.
Nah, he's the deaf one.
Oh, so you are the mute?
Exactly.
Got it. Wait a minute.
We could argue all day about who's mute and who's deaf, but we really should be focusing on your ass, Tootie. You, focus that razor on this man's ass.
Thanks, Cheech.
No problem, Jimmy. You killed Gambini for me. It's the least I could do.
Jimmy! Guys, get in here! It's Jimmy Falcone!
And Cheech, who do I gotta blow to get remembered around here?
Guys, get in here! I got Jimmy Falcone!
Relax, gentlemen. Tootie had a reaction to the anesthetic. He's fine now.
What was all that about Jimmy Falcone?
He's probably just upset about being in the man's former house.
Wait a sec. How'd you know this was Jimmy's house?
Well, no one breaks into a random residence and paints "Kill Jimmy Falcone" on the wall.
Just hearing that stinking rat's name makes me want to kill him. And kill anyone he's with. And then kill a bunch of other people on account of being so keyed up. Come on, Dino. Let's go punch something.
Quit flopping around!
I'm sorry to have to do this.
Nice shot, McCool.
I'll see if I can find us a way out of here. Cheech, put some stitches in Tootie's behind, will you?
Why?
What kind of pretend doctor would I be if I allowed this man to get necrotic fasciitis?
Maron, look at all these drugs.
Hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
Don't worry, fellas. I'm gonna pick all of you.
I found something. It's a long shot, but it might work. Follow me. Did you sew up the hole in his keister?
Yeah, both of them.
But there was only one. Oh.
Who are you? How do you know my mom? And what was your major at Harvard? Of course! You're my father! And that's what I'd look like with boobs.
This is never gonna work. What's the matter with you, McCool?
It's all I could come up with, Jimmy. I'm a little stressed out, so cut me some slack.
Okay, sorry. Where'd you find this getup anyway?
Just inside the door of an escape tunnel in the basement. Calgary Stampede! Let's go back!
Where you going, Doc? Say, that's a nice animal.
Wait a sec. I don't remember seeing no horse inside.
Dino, shut up! What's the matter with you? He's a vet, you moron! This is why you still live in your mother's basement.
Leo, you son of a bitch! Where the hell have you been?
Ah, crap, it's Marie.
Remember Marie?
There's a piece of work. F***ing shoot me now, Jimmy.
What are you doing out here with these mooks? I bet you forgot our anniversary, didn't ya?
Oh, baby, of course not. I was, just talking to the doc here about your big surprise.
No you weren't.
Sure I was. I was explaining how if you didn't help me out, I'd put you and your fancy fucking horse in the East River in small packages.
Oh, yes, that.
This better be good!
Hey, I'm back in New York and I don't even get to see it.
Oh, smells like New York back here.
Oh, so you're the one who was smoking, Teresa?
You saw nothing.
I guess it makes sense. Everyone in this family is a big fat liar.
Who you calling fat? And who you calling a liar? Wait, no, I'll give you that one.
Now I know why I don't fit in. Because the man in that picture is my real father.
But you and Pop are so alike. I can't even finish that. Maybe this needle dick is your father.
Does that make Petey a bastard?
Yeah, so nothing's changed.
Mark all you want. I'm going to Harvard to find my dad.
Ah, the guy graduated from Harvard. It's not like he lives there.
Yeah, the only people who live at their schools are janitors and Harry Potters.
I know. It's just a starting point in my search for my...
Is somebody smoking?
It's Petey.
I knew it!
Going to Harvard, bye!
This is the slowest goddamn horse in New York. Somebody give him some hay or something.
Yo, Doc, what gives?
Jesus H. Diefenbaker, did we steal a plane?
You're killing my anniversary here. Tell the horse to go faster, or someone's gonna be shaving your ass tonight.
Help me out here!
What the hell's that?
Horse stimulant from the vet's office.
Jesus, Cheech. Who finds random drugs and then just takes them?
I do, Jimmy. It's called living.
Yeah, well, don't get any big ideas. Ow! I don't feel nothing. I think that was a dud.
Hell of a thoroughbred you got there, Doc. That gives me an idea. That horse better come up a winner, or it's the glue factory for him, the cement shoe store for you, and the supermarket for me. Killing makes me hungry.
I think we can totally do this. Every moment of my life has led me to doing this. Let's do this!
It's a beautiful morning at Belmont. The sun is shining. The horses are ready. And the Great Canadian Invasion was a false alarm.
I don't know what you did at the park, but do it again as soon as you hear the bell.
We took a speed. Lots of speed.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank God for illegal drugs.
In Gate 5, we've got saucy buckets. And in Gate 6, we have obviously a pantomime horse. That's the horse's name, folks, not a description.
It's a good name.
The important thing is, did we have fun? And no, we did not.
Damn it. I needed that money to buy my way out of this horrible life.
What did you just say?
I said, let's go put that stinking animal out of our misery.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Ooh.
So this is Harvard.
Peter, I'm developing a pill that cures global warming.
But how?
It makes human flatulence refill holes in the ozone layer.
You said flatulence. That's science for farts.
Petey, come home to Mama.
I'll be your mama.
Okay.
Peter Frampton McDougal, get off this bus right now.
I want to meet my real father.
Keep this up and I'll see to it you meet Jesus. Now come on.
I always thought that if I died inside a horse, it would be more sexual.
That's shaky Dino Bonzini. Guy can't shoot to save his life. Keep moving till he runs out of bullets.
Hey, yo, Silver, keep still. Leo, you gotta see this.
You kill him yet? How do you like that? The horse has got moves. That gives me an idea.
So, this is just a horse dancing for 3 hours?
See what happens when you gloss over rehearsals?
How could you think I'd have a kid with someone other than your father?
Because I look so much like that guy.
Ugh, he's your uncle, my brother, Paulie, the brainiac.
You have a brother? Why'd you keep him a secret from us?
Your father put him through Harvard, but when he found out what Pop did for a living, Paulie ratted him out on a 2-bit gambling thing. Pop did a year in Attica.
Oh, so obviously Paulie's dead now.
Jimmy let it slide as long as we never spoke of Paulie again. You are definitely your father's son, mainly because you're both dopes. And because Paulie got picked up exposing himself in the subway. What a sicko getting naked in public.
Weren't you once a stripper?
That was for money, which is socially acceptable.
I told you the script needed work. We should have hired David Mamet.
And have the horse saying f and all over the stage? No thanks.
We gotta retool. Maybe do out-of-town previews?
Bottom line is, the horse is done. I'm replacing him with Nathan Lane. Obviously a pantomime horse. Your time is up. It's gonna be horse steaks tonight, boys!
So this is how it ends.
To be fair, I knew we were dead after Rex Reed's review.
McCool, where you been?
Not trying to get tickets for this debacle, I'll tell you that. But thank the Northern Lights you're still alive.
We won't be for long if you don't get us out of here.
Boys, I owe you an apology. This escapade was clearly the result of my trying to prove I was fun.
We owe you an apology. You're a freaking wild man.
Yeah, this is the best time I've had in years. Of course, I can't remember that many years, but still.
Thank you, gentlemen. That means a lot coming from you.
All right, let's mop up the circle jerk, because we're in big trouble.
Buck up, boys. We're going back to Canada.
Yeah, in a pine box.
No, the same way we came, on the backs of prancing Mounties.
I'm scared, Jimmy.
Me too. Who knows where we could wind up?
I'm on it!
We're home! We did it!
We did it!
Where you been, Pop?
I got drunk, dressed as a horse, ran for my life. You know, weekend stuff.
I did some stupid stuff, too.
You know what they say, Petey? If you like my father, then you'll like my son.
That's not at all what they say.
Whatever. You're the one with the brains. Do I smell smoke?
It's probably Petey!
What's wrong with you? Don't you know smoking will kill you? All right, see you later, Broadway.
And not a word of this to anyone, Jimmy. For Canada! Where... La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
How you doing? Back in the day, I made a lot of money selling protection. That's when someone pays you not to hurt them. It's like buying insurance, except you don't get nothing in return. Oh, wait, it's exactly like buying insurance. There was this one guy, Don Gambini's wife's cousin. The Don said we were allowed to collect protection off him, but we had to do it nice. I couldn't break his face, so I had to be creative. But I was a wise guy. What the hell did I know about creativism? Gimme, 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 gimme money!
I learned how to play this stupid thing for nothing? I got blisters on my fingers.
It's me stomping on your head because you didn't pay protection. You don't see it?
I thought it was a duck riding a pony. Or maybe a giant wang.
was laughing at me like I was some kind of clown. So I figured I'd show him who the clown was. It was me.
That tickles. Stop it.
Ah, screw being nice. Let's go with plan B. Being creative is fine, but sometimes you just gotta kick some ass.
Well, one thing ain't changed since Brooklyn. You're still a fucking clown.
Gina, don't swear when you insult your father.
Forget about it, kid.
Fuck you. Don't tell me to fucking forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Good morning, big boss man.
What are you doing, Cook?
Just wanted to say I love you and that you're the best husband in the world.
That's real nice, but this ain't exactly a good time. Cook, if you want something, you don't gotta butter me up. How much do you need?
40.
You Frenched me while I was dropping a deuce to get 40 lousy bucks?
No, 40 votes. I'm running for VP of the PTA on a healthy snacks platform. I need you to help me win.
By being nice or with a bat?
Can you be nice with a bat? I don't want to make a bad impression. McCall, why is Petey in handcuffs?
Your son was protesting at the site of the new oil pipeline.
Oh, Petey broke his cherry. Good for you, kid. Even if it was a candy-ass crime.
I didn't arrest him. I simply gave him a ride home. If there's one thing Mother Canada respects, it's an orderly protest. Granted, we don't listen to them, but we damn well respect them.
I asked McCool to cuff me so the other protesters would think I was cool.
What do you got against oil? How else are we supposed to lubricate engines or maintain fine hairstyles?
To answer, I will recite one of my incendiary poems on the matter.
Oh God, he's reading another one. For Canada, fill in the blank!
But soft, what shame on yonder pipeline breaks? 'Tis the government trading blood for oil. Ow, hot!
See, Petey? That's how you get things done. Reading poems, singing songs, and waving signs of a pussies. You want to get ahead, you gotta have balls. And you gotta show them.
Like you are right now, big guy?
Oh, sorry. Hello, friend. Can Cookie McDougal count on your vote for the PTA?
Sorry, I'm voting for my husband.
Is that so? Cheech, show her the incentive package.
Next time, your husband will be in there.
My husband was in there.
Vote Cookie.
Do I have your word you're gonna vote for Cookie?
Yeah.
Are those cookies?
What else am I gonna wear on laundry day?
Not so fast. You voting Cookie for the PTA? Right this way, madam. That's better.
Come on, Jimmy, let the kids out. They can't even vote.
No, but their parents can.
Good point.
Woohoo! We did it! We shut the pipeline down for 15 whole minutes! Don't engage the police! We may have taken ballsy hardcore action, but we must remain peaceful. Run for your lives! They're gonna murder us! Don't shoot, but if you have to, tell the world I wet myself after you fired.
Don't be silly. We don't shoot suspects in Canada unless they're mentally ill or don't speak English. Those were mere warning shots for interfering with the pipeline.
Pop said I needed to show more balls.
Well, thanks to your balls, I'm going to have to report you.
That means I'll have a record. Ladies love a badass.
After 9 recounts, it's my honor to welcome the new PTA Vice President, Twinkie McDougal.
That's Cookie McDougal, but thank you, Mr. President. My first order of business is to get rid of school vending machines for the sake of our kids' health.
You suck!
No, you can't get rid of those machines. They're a source of revenue for after-school sports programs.
Which kids wouldn't need if they stayed off junk food.
On that note, as president of the PTA, I'm going to put you in charge of the vending machines. So, Cookie's in charge of the cookies.
Take that, snack Nazi!
Psst! I heard on a grapevine how your wife got elected.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not here to dangle your troublies over a fire. I want your help passing Bill 158 through the provincial legislature.
Politics? Do I look like a criminal to you? Actually, don't answer that.
Too bad. I could pay you from the public trough. And it's a big trough, Jimmy.
How big we talking?
And what, if I may ask, is a trough?
Caramel-coated jelly butts? Chocolate-covered cheese puffs? Cheese-coated licorice nipples?
Why do these say for sale only in schools and mental hospitals?
'Cause President Annabelle doesn't care about good nutrition.
You know, this garbage is why there's a child obscenity problem.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. Ma, you got any? Ooh, jackpot.
Absolutely not. No kid of mine is eating this junk.
Delicious junk. I could live on this stuff.
Young lady, if that's all you ate, you'd be so unhealthy that Annabelle would have to ban these machines forever.
Challenge accepted.
Gina, that's so bad for you.
So are STDs, but that don't stop you from gobbling any old...
Eat your fudge holes!
I am proud to announce, with the support of my enormous caucus...
Ha! Caucus!
that Bill 158 has passed!
How do you like that? We did our part to change the world.
The real satisfaction is that we were paid a buttload of money.
Jimmy, I need to see Petey right away.
What did he do? Hug a tree to death?
Worse. The recently passed Bill 158 makes any environmental protest an act of terrorism.
Bill 158? Which I had nothing to do with.
Of course, if you did, you'd be a terrible father, because this new law means Petey is a terrorist. I'm here to place him under arrest.
Jimbo, maybe some time in the big house is just what the kid needs?
Sure. Wait here, McCool. We'll go get him for you.
Take your time. Let Petey cry it out before I bring him in. If the other convicts catch him weeping, they'll pass him around like a pumpernickel bowl of spinach dip.
You know they took off, right?
No, they're upstairs right now preparing Petey to face justice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, why am I so naive?
How long are we supposed to stay here? I'm claustrophobic. I need my mouth guard and my neti pot to clear my sinuses.
Kid, it's been 2 hours. Relax.
I don't know how you could stand going on the lam in the old life.
It was tough. Hiding at the Plaza Hotel under an assumed name, doing blow all day, surrounded by hookers. God, I miss it.
I got supplies.
You know, if you hadn't made fun of my lack of balls, I probably wouldn't be a wanted fugitive right now.
You don't know the half of it, kid. We're the ones who rammed through the bill that made you a terrorist.
Ah, Jesus, Cheech!
That was you?
In my defense, I got paid a lot of money.
Way to man up and fight for what's right, Pop. You're nothing but a two-bit bagman who sold out his own son.
At least he's not a Taliban.
Neither am I. And I'm gonna fight this like a man.
Whee! The kid's a monster.
I don't know, Ma. This junk food diet you got Gina on feels like a bad idea.
It's just temporary. I'm trying to prove a point for the greater good.
Did you feel that?
Felt like an impact tremor.
Now I get why Pop and his guys was so big. Someone messes with you, you give him a little belly buck. Boom! They're down for the count.
But you're turning into a whale.
Ah, zip it, Skeletor. You're nothing but a chubby hating fattest.
Ma, this is child abuse, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
There, now you're not standing.
All right, we're conducting a hard target search of every roadhouse, outhouse, chicken house, and steakhouse in a 3-kilometer radius. Actually, our targets are tree-hugging enviro-terrorists, so skip the steakhouse. Meanwhile, I have a plan so crazy it just might work.
What took you so long?
The vain hope you'd have a change of heart and bring Petey back.
Ain't happening, McCool. We're on the land. You can look for us, but it'll be like chasing the wind. Keep looking for him. Petey and I are shadows in the night. You might get close,
But we'll slip through your fingers like smoke.
He just showed up.
Damn it!
I'm surrendering peacefully, McCool.
Good for you, Petey, but Bill 158 is very specific. I'm sorry to have to do this.
Do what?
Die, you terrorist pig! That's laying it on a bit thick, but protocol is protocol.
What happened to you, McCool? You used to be a servant of the people. Now you're just a stooge for big oil.
If that's going to be your attitude, you leave me no choice. Me, B, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Me, good. Here, you must be thirsty.
Thanks.
Well, I'm thirsty for justice, you little punk. Whoa. Take it easy. Can't you see the kid's scared? Oh, he'll be scared, all right, when all he has is a toothbrush to fend off his kill-crazy cellmate, Cannibal Dave.
What's happening?
Better play ball, kid. I can't control him when he's like this. Just give me a lead pipe and 5 minutes alone with this little twerp.
Are you playing good cop and bad cop?
Budget cuts, Petey. Work with me.
What the hell's going on in here?
I was just about to tell Petey his only way out of jail is to reveal the identity of his fellow terrorists.
Hear that, kid? Tell these guys who your hippie friends are right now.
No! Unlike some people in this room, I'm not a rat!
You son of a bitch! No, McCruel, don't! I'm not gonna let some snot-nosed panty waste call me a goddamn rat!
He means me, McCool. Calm down.
Here, have some water. No one tells me to calm down!
I specifically said I want the protection money and coins. Now you gotta pay twice. Between these sugar crashes and my sleep apnea, I'm dying over here. Hey, you, come here. Get back here, you little bird.
Poor needlessly obese child. You need responsible adult intervention.
Thank God. Out of my way, mooks! Freaking machine took my...
Hi. I'm a vegetarian, and I have food sensitivities. Can you run me through any non-GMO menu options?
When I eat you alive, will that make me a vegetarian? I'm asking for a friend who I recently ate.
You mean whom I recently ate? Ah! I'm gonna run screaming now.
It's dinner time.
No, I'm still hearing beat you, but I think you mean eat you. Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to talk with your mouth full?
Don't you talk about my mother!
Hey, spit it out! Come on, spit it out!
The skinny kid's whooping Cannibal Dave!
Finally! Someone's standing up to that psycho.
I think we got ourselves a new psycho.
I gotcha! Now spit it out! Yeah, that's right! I'm crazy! Anyone else want a slice of Petey pie? Can you please pass the salt? Bitches?
Since we helped you, I thought you might spring my kid from the old felony resort.
Sorry, lads. I don't negotiate with the parents and uncles of terrorists.
What about aunts? Say the word. I throw on a dress, you and I hop on a plane to Boca.
My boy might be a know-it-all, a pain in the ass, and a god-awful poet, but he ain't a terrorist.
The law says he is. Me hands are tied. A lady friend did this last night, but you see me point. That pipeline's a cash cow, and I intend to suckle her teat till me belly's full and me lips blister.
Ah, I see what's going on here. You need a little incentive to change your mind. And you break a 10.
Get out of me office!
Pleasure doing business with you.
You didn't do any business!
I got a whole 10 spot says otherwise.
Don't you think you've gone too far, Ma? There's Japanese whalers circling the house.
Relax, Teresa. A few more pounds and she'll be unhealthy enough for me to call a PTA meeting.
You know, I'm getting sick of people talking about me like I'm not even here. It ain't like I'm hard to miss.
As soon as I get rid of those vending machines, I'll give you some carrots and you'll go back to normal.
Listen to yourself. What do you mean, normal? You saying I'm not normal? Just 'cause... Hang on! 'Cause I gained a few pounds? I'm still me, you know!
Jeez, get off your soapbox, kid.
Before it breaks.
Yeah! Laugh it up at the fat kid, you jerks! I can still kick your asses! As long as I lean on something for a while I'm doing it. Oh, crap. Bring me some freaking cupcakes.
Okay, kid, time to tell on your little jihadi friends and come home.
No way! I'm not a snitch.
Wait a sec. How the hell are you still alive?
I followed the old adage and kicked someone's ass on my first day.
Good for you, kid. Whose ass? This one?
No, actually, Cannibal Dave here got on the wrong side of old Psycho Pete.
Look at you with a prison nickname.
Oh, you put me on? You beat up this guy? Whoa, shame on you, pal.
Cheech, drop it.
It don't add up. No way a weed like you could take on this palooka. Am I wrong?
Can we drop it?
You see, that makes sense to me.
Petey, just name names before Cannibal Dave comes back for another helping.
I will not rat out my friends. I have to take a stand.
Visiting hours are over.
I was wrong about you, kid. You got bigger balls than I thought.
Oh.
Need a painkiller?
No, you're sitting on my colostomy bag.
Now they'll see what vending machines do to kids.
Better hurry, Ma. Annabelle's about to steal your thunder.
Irresponsible parents who don't care what their children eat are why I want to remove all vending machines from our schools.
Don't you dare, Westminster. I'm the VP of the PTA, and I've fed my kid nothing but vending machine junk food to prove...
You did this on purpose? What kind of a mother are you?
Gina's fine. She's been on a blissful sugar high for days.
Lower me down! Forget vending machines. The real story here is how crappy you people treat overweight kids.
I think the real story is the childhood obesity epidemic.
Go eat a sandwich, Boney M. Maybe if you media jagoffs stop celebrating people for looking like skeletons, portly kids like me would... Oh, crap!
Run for your lives! Chunkzilla will kill us all!
All right, we're gonna get ourselves busted as terrorists, because Petey needs help on the inside.
He better give me the top bunk or I'll cut him.
While we're at it, we'll hit O'Shea where it hurts, right in the pipe. Boost me up.
What's with terrorists? Do we gotta pay dues?
Either that is really shoddy workmanship, or we are the A-team of wrecking crews.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Cheech, no!
The pipeline appears to have been built with substandard materials as part of a kickback scheme masterminded by Premier O'Shea.
Shame on the voters for electing me.
The judge agreed and fined everyone in the province $600. The men who uncovered the plot had this to say. Their faces have been distorted for reasons that are none of your business.
We were, just innocently walking by when the pipeline broke.
And we didn't have to use a bomb or nothing. Oh, sorry. I meant or anything.
Bill 158 has been repealed. Activists throughout the province are singing Yub Yub and dancing like happy Ewoks.
You did it, Pop! You did it! Thank God I'm getting out of here.
Unfortunately, along with the pipeline being destroyed, so too were the surrounding wetlands.
Damn it!
How's it feel to be a free man, kid?
We miss the quiet time in jail, don't we, Wilson?
Nice to see you looking healthy again, Gina.
I miss my scooter.
You were hell on wheels, sweetie.
Another one died. Sorry, Petey.
Oil-covered avian, who hears your call? I do. Caw-caw! Cheech, no!
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
Greetings, friends and potential bullies. Before Pop bravely tattled on the mob, there was a time when he had to go what wise fellas and good guys refer to as straight.
Why are you crying?
I just got this hot-ass parole officer who's making me get a regular job!
That's for getting pinched in the first place.
Once Pop's shattered testes healed, he was well on his way to rehabilitation.
Give me 2 abortions in a basket, double tap and bloody rye toast.
Coming right up. First National's got a payroll coming in. You know what to do.
I'm confused, Pop. I understand why you work here, but why does Cheech?
The guy likes eggs. What do you want from me?
Okay, but Uncle Aldo also works here, and Uncle Sammy, Tootie Marcone, and isn't that Don Gambini delivering milk?
Petey, shut up.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were still running your organization under the very nose of the New York parole system.
Kid, I'm on the straight and narrow. Just trust me, will ya?
You once said that trust me was gangster talk for f you. If my suspicions prove true, I will be very disappointed, Pop. Very disappointed.
Thanks for waiting until my kid left.
All right, hands up! This is a bust!
I had to do another 18 months because of your big mouth.
Now that we live in Regina, Pop works a legitimate job every day, and I've never been prouder of him.
That's for being a rat. Which reminds me, if you think I'm ever gonna forgive you for that, forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Petey, I know what's going on in there, and it sure ain't clean. Your son's in there pile driving his crotch into a coma. Bust the door down.
Why would you want to see that?
Oh my God! Pull him up! He must have fainted from shame.
What the hell?
Between you and me, jerk Cousteau, that is not how you masturbate. So what the heck is an Ocean Lab 6?
It's a 3-month undersea education program I was accepted to, but it's prohibitively expensive. I was underwater so no one would see my tears.
When it comes to my kids, there's no such thing as prohibitionally expensive. How much we talking? Whoa, yeah, that ain't happening. I've never had to say this in my life, but I can't afford that.
Nice going. Now your father's drowning his sorrows in hot sauce, you selfish little prick.
Leave him alone. It's not his fault I'm a workaday schmuck who can't afford underwater nerd school. On top of that, I went and ruined my breakfast.
I can help with one of them problems. I used to make this for Don Gambini. The man was a notorious overspicer. He'd cover his cannelloni in pepper flakes, and then he'd piss and moan about how hot it was. And when he pissed and moaned, chefs lost their thumbs.
Holy crap, these taste like eggs again. The spice is gone.
Like I said behind the Don's back. You're welcome, you whiny bitch.
I think you got the solution to your money problem right there.
Cookie's right. We could use this to extort every Indian restaurant in town.
Pay up, or the Vindaloo gets it.
Haven't you idiots figured out there's legal ways to make a buck? Course not. Luckily, I have. Now, let's go take the spice out of life.
I thought your family could afford Ocean Lab. Teresa's always got so much expensive clothes and jewelry.
She gets those from men I'm not supposed to tell my parents about.
My family's taking me camping this weekend to cheer me up. Hey, do you want to come along? Maybe we could comfort each other in our time of mutual disappointment?
I literally have no experience in this area, so I'm just gonna ask. Are you coming on to me?
No, silly. Why would I do that? What are you even talking about? Yes.
Well then, I'd love to go camping. In fact, I've already pitched my tent.
Welcome to Scorpion's Hive, the publicly funded show that provides investment opportunities for private venture capitalists.
Has this ever happened to you? Oh no, I overspiced my food. It's burning a hole in my tongue.
Jimmy, you're supposed to be at work. Agnes, get back to the office, quick. What if someone needs a map?
Hey, lady, them spices hot enough for yous?
My name is Neutralizer, and I'm here to say I'm gonna take all the spice from your spices away.
Spice it, yeah. Spice it down.
Oh, God, stop it.
Ming's right. Just tell us about the product so we can rip you a new one.
It's spice neutralizer. You sprinkle it on overly spicy food and it kills the heat, but not the taste.
Who's your target market?
Munja cake white people who can't handle a little pepper.
What are your sales figure?
Hey, wasn't I married to you once?
You look terrible, Cheech. Oh, glad I walk out on you. You bad man.
What's your business plan?
To make a crap ton of money and send my kid to space.
I import knockoff yoga pants, Belgian video game, and spices. I'm out. Bad idea.
As an Irish Canadian, I wasn't even aware food could be spicy. I'm out.
I like this idea, but I don't want to invest in it. I prefer to license it from you.
What's that mean?
It means I do all the work, assume all the risk, pay you half the profits, and you do nothing.
You've always wanted to do nothing, Jimmy.
Hold out for less than nothing.
Are you serious, Pop? You got the money?
Yep. Looks like you are gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
I know you didn't mean that the usual way, but I still peed my pants a little. What am I gonna tell Anna? She invited me camping so we could forget our Ocean Lab disappointment.
Could you just enjoy something for once? What she don't know won't hurt her.
Howdy, sir. I'm Ron, Anna's dad. This is my wife, Bathsheba. I hope you're up for a rollicking, kick-in-the-pants adventure in the wilds of Saskatchewan, Petey. And don't worry, I'll see there's no hanky or panky between these kids. We'll keep things as chaste and pure as our Lord Jesus.
I'd say have fun, but that's clearly off the table.
Bathsheba, stop staring at the man like a harlot. Okay, let's hit the road.
Thanks for coming, Petey.
I need at least 8 inches between you two back here. Move your keister over, son. Let's pass the time with music. Oh, we're going to the mansion on the Happy Day Express. And the letters on the engine are J-E-S-U-S.
What do you mean you lost the spice neutralizer recipe? Wheaton's gonna be here any minute.
Just write it down again.
I would, but I can't remember it. I only got so much room up here. I can't memorize the whole recipe and the names of all the hobbits.
Ah, crap, that's Wheaton.
Maybe it's in my other pants.
You don't have other pants.
Okay. I'll scratch other pants off the list.
But that is a lot of zeros. Let's count them again. 1, 2,
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were stalling me for some reason.
He's on to us. Forget it!
Okay, look, Cheech lost the formula. We'll find it, we just need time.
But I've already bought factories and hired sweatshop workers. Spice Neutralizer launches next week. I'm having several Spice Girls neutralized to mark the occasion.
Touch Ginger and I'll cut ya.
You have till Monday to produce that formula. Otherwise, I'll have to sue you for misrepresentation. Sorry, Jimmy. It's nothing personal, just business.
You can't say that. That's my people saying.
How does he do that?
Cheech, if you don't remember that formula, Wheat Thin's gonna take us for everything we got.
I got this, Jimmy. Trust me.
Do you mean trust me, or you trust me?
The nice one.
Cheech didn't lose it. Someone stole it. And I bet it was that Ming broad from Scorpion's Hive.
That's classy. Blame the Asian.
It's got nothing to do with being Asian. And everything to do with being Cheech's ex-wife. How much more motive does she need?
She's right. You know what they say? Hell hath no flurry like a woman's corns.
Are we still in Canada? I don't see this campground anywhere on the map.
If you're not on the map, the government can't find you and forcibly re-educate you with the lies of the Antichrist.
I see. I'm just gonna retire to my tent for the rest of the weekend.
Oh, we don't use tents. We're sleeping in old Archie bunker here. Do me a favor, son. Take that bag of automatic weapons from the roof rack inside. You don't mind if I call you son, do you? We're facing Armageddon together. That makes us family.
What?
I'll go set up a perimeter. Oh, darn, I forgot the razor wire. Oh, well, we'll have to rely on prayers and homemade frag mines to keep Satan away.
Anna, I'm trying very hard not to freak out, but have I been kidnapped?
Sorry. Every few months, Mom and Dad drag me out here to wait for the end times. I couldn't face another rapture fail without someone rational to talk to.
So you picked me? Oh, that's just great. Wait, you think I'm rational? That's the hottest thing a girl's ever said to me.
Petey, you're downright logical.
Ah.
And don't worry about my family. They're nutty, but harmless.
Petey, the Bible says it's an abomination for a man to lie with another man, so you can't sleep with me in the men's quarters. Thankfully, it says nothing about black market assault rifles. Anyway, you'll be bunking with Anna.
What a friend we have in Jesus!
All right. Me and Jimmy will muscle that formula away from Ming. You gals go home and sync up your cycles.
We're not sending two goons in to intimidate a small-boned lady. It needs a woman's touch. Give me the formula, Toots, or I'll rip your freaking lips off!
Jesus, Ma!
What the hell Big Crazy Beach talking about? I'm talking Russian roulette with an automatic, unless you start singing.
Oh, Ma! Where the hell you been all my life?
The formula's gotta be stashed around here someplace. She comes from a very crafty culture.
Isn't that a little racist, Cheech?
Talk to me when you've spent 3 weeks in a Chinese finger trap.
Oh, God! That's strong! I feel like I've been maced.
Nah, mace feels worse than this. See?
Oh, damn it, Cheech! What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm trying to illustrate a point.
Ow! Daddy!
Ah, my eyes! Still not as bad as mace, but oh!
Finish up those K rations, kids. They'll keep for 600 years, but they do get stale. How's that filtered urine, Petey? Ha! Someone just volunteered for first watch tonight. Petey, if anyone tries to get in, shoot first and beg the Lord's forgiveness later. That's a joke. You won't need forgiveness for slaughtering whatever unholy abomination comes knocking. Oops, forgot the urine filter.
I know this isn't what you expected, Petey, but once Mom and Dad go to sleep, maybe we can...
Have a fumbling session of heavy commiserating about Ocean Lab? Very heavy. And very fumbling.
Oh, God, you talk so sexy.
Oh, there's plenty more inexperienced innuendo where that came from.
Oh, no! You shot the urine filter!
I'm telling you, O'Shea did it. That leprechaun always whines about not making enough money from the TV show. All right, thanks, Ming. Sorry I pointed a gun at your head. Oh, that's nothing compared to Canadian immigration. Oh! Oh!
Teresa did it.
That's just great. Now she's suing us too. Way to go, Cheech.
How is this in any way my fault? Going on that crazy TV show was Cookie's idea.
Don't blame me, you sack of shit.
Guys, calm down. We all know this is Petey's fault.
No, it's Mom and Pops for having a brainiac for a son.
Yeah, if he was a moron like the rest of us, this would have never happened.
Ah, screw you guys. I'm gonna go talk to O'Shea myself. Unlike you idiots, I know how to get things done.
You're supposed to blow up the other guy's karmas to get things done.
I'm telling you, Mokool, O'Shea's behind this.
Are you suggesting the Premier is embroiled in some sort of spice neutralizer conspiracy? That's preposterous.
So you're not gonna help us?
Au contraire, Jimmy. I'll see this through to the end. My first step? Spending 9 hours on hold with your government-sponsored insurance company. For Canada, where no-fault liability means everyone gets screwed equally!
The jig's up, O'Shea. We know about your problems with Scorpion's Hive.
How'd you find out?
Let's just say Ming told us.
She knows? After she swore I didn't talk in me sleep?
You slept with my wife?
Ah, we only cuddled. With me penis in her.
Son of a bitch!
Who gives a shit? You were married 3 days!
I've only had this shirt 3 days. I still don't want him sticking his dick in it.
Now give us what we want, O'Shea.
Security, get in here. I've got some trash to take out. Oh, right. I'll crack a window.
There's something I should tell you. My pop got enough money together to send me to Ocean Lab.
I thought we were sharing our mutual sorrows. But you were just practicing holding your breath.
It's not like that, Anna. I just didn't know how to tell you.
Dad warned me about privileged rich boys who try to take advantage of innocent girls.
Try? No. Did? Yes. But I like you, Anna.
Yay! It's finally the apocalypse! That or it's a roving band of liberals seeking to feast on our Bibles and unborn babies.
Don't be afraid to kill anyone, Petey. The Bible says it's okay more often than not. Play the numbers, son. Always play the numbers.
You were right, Dad! Oh, Lord! Forgive me for tongue-kissing this heretic!
Wake up!
I thought I told you girls to stay home.
Aren't you glad we don't listen to you very often? Teresa followed O'Shea. He's meeting with buyers. Come on!
Whoa! One more stamp and I get a free coffee. Everything's coming up cheech.
I'll have to see the money before I can commit to anything, you cheap, sleazy bastards.
Oh, that's where my flashlight went.
Not so fast, O'Shea.
You're too late, you jackasses! It's done!
You can't sell stolen property! Oh, God, listen to me.
Yeah, right. And violence never solved anything.
This is getting weird. The deal's off.
Now look what you did! You blew me chances!
Screw you, O'Shea. That spice neutralizer recipe belongs to us.
What the hell are you talking about, you giant bloody festering tit? I was about to sign a deal with a rival network for me own investment show, Piranha Creek. I thought you was trying to extort me.
For what?
If Scorpion's Hive found out about Piranha Creek before I jumped ship, they'd gnaw the flesh off the deal's meaty bones!
Wait, which one of yous is the piranha?
It's Canadian television, Jimmy. We all are. Oh, Christ. Now I'm stuck on that low-paying show.
Hey, would you look at that?
Look at that indeed. Tabby's mom is looking pretty fine.
How do you like that, Petey? The Gupta family here was under the impression the age of Kali Yuga was ending. That's the Hindu apocalypse. Between you and me, these kooks put the mental in fundamental. Everyone knows the end of times is a Christian Armageddon. Sorry about the gunshot wound, Mr. Gupta. That's the thing with timeshare apocalypse bunkers. They're affordable, but the scheduling's a pain in the rump. I'll go take down the perimeter. I'm glad no one stepped on a frag mine. That could have been very messy. Lucky I'm good at digging mass graves.
Please, God, tell me that was a joke.
It won't be one day.
Anna, listen, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Ocean Lab.
And I'm sorry I called you a heretic.
So, will I see you at school?
No, Mom saw us making out, and now she wants to send me away until the baby comes.
What?
I know, but guess where they're sending me?
I'm okay! A mine went off! Arm seems to be gone! If I pass out before we reach the hospital, be sure to refuse a transfusion!
Going somewhere, Toby?
You've come for vengeance! Make it quick! Not the face! Open casket! Who's gonna rub Mother's feet?
Calm down! Pull yourself together!
Thank you, Jimmy. I deserve that. And probably that, too. Now you're just doing it for fun.
Stop it, Jimmy! It's my turn.
Ow!
You stole my formula, didn't you?
Yes, at the TV studio. I knew Jimmy would quit Regina Tourism once he got rich. I couldn't face work without my best friend in the whole wide world.
Who? Me?
But I had a change of heart and left the recipe in your car. Mom insisted on coming with me. It was too late to put out the fire, so I grabbed Mom, stopped, dropped, and rolled her, and we took off.
But you saved the recipe, right?
No, it went up with your car.
Ah, great, I'm screwed! Thanks a lot, you stupid son of a bitch!
Lucky it's easy to remember. Baking soda, flour, vanilla extract, and
a dash of cumin. I don't know why that was so hard to remember, Cheech.
Oh, yeah? Go on, ask me. Which one's Frodo?
I have your brand new SUV courtesy of Saskatchewan Government Insurance. Canada's worst driver. I must have left it in gear. Put on a pot of coffee, Cookie. I'm going back on hold.
Yo, Cook, I got Petey on Skype.
I hate it here. I've been seasick for 3 weeks. Don't worry, Mr. and Mrs. McDougal. I'll take care of him.
I hope you kids are being good down there under the sea.
Well, Mrs. McDougal, I won't lie to you.
Ah, getting screwed in a submarine. It's like he's in the Navy for real.
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
How you doing? Back where I grew up, you had 3 career options. Cop, priest, or gangster. My old man was a wise guy, so that's what I was. Who doesn't want to grow up to be their pop? Unless he's a priest. Then you got bigger problems. Or a cop. In which case, fuck you.
What the hell's that? I hit something? Jimmy, what are you doing back here?
Impersonating a spare tire. What's it look like? I want to learn the family business from Pop.
You're too young for this, kid.
Go hitch a ride home.
At his age? Are you nuts? That ain't safe. Here, take this with you.
I wanted Pop to let me stay, but he was being such a prick. I mean, it's not like I was some kind of moron or anything. Oh my God, I'm so sorry!
Don't worry about it. We're out here to whack Paulie anyway. You made your bones, kid.
You murdered a man, then bonded with your father over it?
Technically, it was manslaughter. And I'm just saying, it was a nice moment.
Not for Paulie, it wasn't. Gut shots take forever to kill you. Bastard lingered for days.
Don't listen to him, Pop. I think bonding over some jaguar with more holes in him than Swiss cheese would be great. Let's start with Cheech.
This kid, what a card.
But if you think people up here in Mother Canada don't got any daddy issues, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. When he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
I hope taking me to the antique fair wasn't too traumatic for you fellas.
At first, I wanted to blow my brains out, but then I got numb from boredom.
Now that I've been antiquing, it's okay for me to admit that I like show tunes, right? Because I love show tunes. Look at that animal running right beside us, running really, really fast.
What show is that from?
It ain't. Look.
Oh, I got 400 horsepowers here, and she's keeping up with me.
Yeah, but the horses in the engine are teeny tiny.
For Christ's sake, slow down, Jimmy.
What for? Oh, that.
This wouldn't have happened if Cheech bungeed it to the roof like I said.
If I knew what bungee meant, I'd have done it. But I don't, so I didn't.
We're gonna get rich racing this horse we bought. I'm gonna name it in honor of Cookie.
Really?
Yep, I'm calling this filly Cookie's fucking wardrobe. Cause that's all we heard about on the ride home.
That's sweet, Jimmy. But are you sure it's a filly?
I checked, right up to my elbow.
Sorry I missed antiquing in Moose Jaw, Cookie. Sweet Canadian pickers. What a lovely wardrobe. And who's this?
This is Cookie's fucking wardrobe.
Yes, I realize it's Cookie's, Jimmy, but what of this horse?
It's Cookie's fucking wardrobe.
We've established who owns the wardrobe. No need for... Oh, I see. Her name is Cookie's Fluffra Wardrobe. That's terrible.
Beats calling a horse.
Is that so? I'll have you know that I and Horse both happen to think that Horse is a perfectly utilitarian moniker.
You can't name something what it is. That's stupid. What am I gonna do? Go inside and say hello to my two girls? Daughter and Antichrist? Hey, look, it's my son! Massive disappointment.
Hey! It looks as good as new, which means you screwed up. It's supposed to look old, like an antique.
Hey, nice cupboard, Ma.
It's not a cupboard, Ignoramus. It's an armoire.
Don't talk to my daughter that way. Oh my God, do you realize what you just did?
I gave him a dirty look.
That was no mere dirty look. You have the Malocchio.
But I don't want to be a real boy.
It's the Sicilian evil eye. The power to curse anyone who crosses you with medium to serious misfortune.
Does this mean I have to do stuff? I don't want to do stuff.
It's a gift that runs in our family, but skips a generation. I always thought Gina'd be the one to get it.
Ha! In your face, Gina.
Teresa, the Malocchio is nothing to be trifled with. You got a lot to learn, young lady.
I know. Like what the hell trifled with means?
You're both nuts! There's no such thing as the Malocchio. It's a silly superstition.
Don't you diss my magic cursing stink eye.
Ooh, I'm real scared. Ha!
What's the play? Am I throwing this race or what?
Nah, you don't gotta throw nothing. This animal runs like my bowels on taco night.
Yo, Cheech, looks like we're not allowed to race. Cookie's fucking wardrobe is pregnant.
Don't look at me, I pulled out. Sorry, it's my go-to when I hear someone's with child.
The dipshit duo blows it again. I'll be in the lounge. Do not join me.
I had a lot of money riding on this animal. How'd she get knocked up?
McCool, that's how. I bet that horse of his did it.
I can't say I blame her. Horse is hung like a McCool.
Jimmy, we gotta get what's coming to us, and we'll do it like our Sicilian ancestors did. In paternity court.
Jimmy, this is preposterous.
Relax, McCool. We're suing the RCMP, not you personally.
Yes, you are. The department says I'm responsible for Horse's actions.
Geez, that changes things. You saved me a trip downtown. Thanks.
I want the truth. Read back that testimony.
I want the truth. I really shouldn't. I have a race coming up.
Oh, come on, baby. You know I love you.
Oh, okay. But use a condom.
I thought you were on the pill.
I am, but it don't protect you from the clap.
Hey, I'm clean. I just got out of a long-term relationship.
Sounds like someone likes to commit.
Get on with it!
I gotta prove you're actually knocked up. Think about running water.
No, I object.
Overruled! Sorry, I thought about running water. Anyway, I rest my case.
Oyez, oyez. Court is now in session.
What the hell is this?
The judge is here. We can start for real.
But I got a surprise witness.
He did the same thing to me.
Where'd you get that?
Betting on the ponies.
Yeah? Well, how about giving your big sister a cut?
No way! The hobos who laid the bets for me ain't getting a cut. Why should you? Oh, you better think twice before you mess with me, you gypsy wannabe.
You think twice. I'm Mochaccino, the lunch lady, and she fell into a pot of soup.
She get burned?
Nah, it was cafeteria soup. It's lukewarm at best. But she did have to go home and change.
You ain't getting shit. Put that in your soup.
Hey, I think the effects of the curse wear off after a couple of days.
I never expected to see you in paternity court again, Agent McCool.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
When you were a boy, your mother was in here suing your father, Staunch McCool, for alimony.
Alimony that remains unpaid to this day, Your Honor.
I see. So, we've got Cookie's f***ing wardrobe versus Horse. What's your horse's name?
Horse.
Yes, the horse. What is its name?
Horse.
You're trying my patience, Special Agent.
His name is Horse, Your Honor.
Well, no wonder he's impregnating fillies willy-nilly. Give the animal the dignity of a proper name, sir.
It is a proper name, and that is not the concern of this nosy court.
Straight, McCool. I find you in contempt. Furthermore, I find in favor of the plaintiff. Agent McCool is ordered to pay all damages.
What? We won! Without even saying a word!
Makes you think, huh? How different would my life be if I just kept my mouth shut? Yo, Toots, nice cans. Ma'am, I'm sorry, that was very disrespectful. What I meant was, nice cans, Your Honor.
According to this, I owe you tens of thousands of dollars. I'd hate for this to ruin our friendship.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Now pay up or I'll break your knees.
How am I supposed to raise that much money on a civil servant's salary?
Your pop. He's out there living the high life, totally crushing the whole deadbeat dad thing.
Where did you get these?
Oh, I got my ways, McCool.
Petey found them on the internet?
Yes. He's at the Banff Springs Hotel. Let's get him. He pays you, you pay us, everybody's happy. Except you.
All right, I'll do it. Frankly, I relish the opportunity to righteously confront my no-account deadbeat father. I can't face him. Don't make me go. I'm scared, Jimmy, please. I just can't do it. I'll be in our room stress-eating minibar peanuts.
You believe this guy? What a baby!
No kidding. Look at him running off like a yellow-bellied scaredy cat. Ah! 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 Ah!
you to do my homework for the rest of high school.
This is my hiding spot. Get out!
No! Someone criticized Teresa at lunch and she turned the cafeteria into the prom scene from Carrie.
Oh, let's end this. We'll drive a stake through her heart.
That's for vampires. Don't you know anything about the supernatural? If you went to Catholic school, you'd know this stuff.
You're hiding from Teresa, too?
Sure. She's Malokioing people left and right like a drunken gunslinger. But I got a plan. I'm sick of being pushed around by that power-crazed little psycho. Oh, hi, baby. How's my favorite girl?
Hey, sis, you look so good. Ah, crap, I can't do this. Just at me right now. This still beats sucking your bony butt, I'll tell you that much.
Baccarat! Gentlemen, welcome. Join us. The game's poker, but these fops think it's baccarat. They don't speak English, nor do they understand cards. It's like taking candy from several sleazy babies.
Excuse me, are you Staunch McCool?
The one and only, good sir.
I need to talk to you about something from your past.
My past, eh? In that case, I'll pour you a drink. What's your poison? Cognac, absinthe, Lithuanian discount cola?
That discount cola's pretty good. He's getting away. I got an idea. All right, let's get him. We gotta ditch some weight to go faster. The air's so thin up here, I can hardly move.
I got this.
Did the Marquis of Catalonia send you because I slept with his sister?
What? No!
Is this about the gun smuggling to the Congo? Please, do you expect those child soldiers to arm themselves?
No! Straight McCool sent me because you slept with his mom.
This is the ride of my life!
Coincidentally, that's exactly what I said to Straight's mother.
All right, kid. I'm taking away your allowance, I'm grounding ya, and I shredded your driver's license.
Ma, what the hell are you doing?
I'm teaching Teresa values.
Give me that stuff back, or I'm gonna super triple Pinocchio ya!
You haven't got the balls.
Ew, yeah, no, I don't have balls. But that's got nothing to do with this.
Malokioed by your own Malokio. That sounds lame.
Hoist by your own petard.
Not as lame as that.
What's gonna happen to me? No! I've gone full frizz!
Someone wants to meet you, McCool. Ask him for the money.
Hello, Straight. Been a long time.
How dare you try to shake my hand? Mother had to take in sewing and moonlight as a dominatrix because of your neglect. And you never came to my birthday parties.
I offered to pay, but she refused. Said my money was dirty and ill-gotten from card hustling and shady deals.
Not to mention the counterfeit My Little Pony merchandise.
That's a lie, damn you! I'm no monster! Why didn't you answer my letters? Did your mother burn them without showing them to you?
How would I know?
I don't see the resemblance, do you?
If it's money you want, Straight, I'll gladly wire it from my bank in Geneva. But in the meantime, let's make up for all the lost years and get to know each other. Son.
Wire from Geneva, oldest line in the book. As if McCool would fall for that.
No, Papa!
Oh, Straight.
Oh, Jesus. Are you nuts inviting this guy to stay with you? He's a con man!
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
What is that, the Beatles?
The Bible, Jimmy!
Oh, must have skimmed that part.
Jimmy's right. I've been a deadbeat, and I'd said all the same things that he's saying to you. Just not as fancy.
But he's my father. He'd never lie to me.
Come, Straight. Let's do all the things I missed when you were growing up.
Start with giving him lots of money.
Oh, we're changing his diapers. I hear that's real nice.
Why are you dressed like a female gym teacher?
I tried washing my clothes. The washer caught fire and burned them. This stupid curse is the worst! Ah! Are you kidding me? How'd this get in here?
The Malocchio works in mysterious ways.
Help me, Ma. I want to be rid of this.
All right, but it's gonna be tough. First, I need your picture.
Wait, I should do my hair.
All right, Staunch, where's the money?
Patience, Jimmy. It's on the way. Isn't it, Dad?
Indeed. I spoke to my bank manager, Hans, and he assured me that...
Hans? That name sounds as made up as all your excuses.
So you doubt my word, good sir. And I use good sir sarcastically. I'll write straight a check for the full amount.
I bet that ain't worth the paper it's printed on.
Actually, it's gold flake paper, very expensive.
Oh, real nice, Dad.
This is from my Cayman Island account. It'll take a day or two to clear.
Oh, Christ, another dodge.
Jimmy, until this check clears, I don't want to see you, understood? Unless there's witness protection business, or if you need anything. Or if you just need a chat. But outside of that, you are persona non grata while my father is visiting. Good day, sir.
Okay, I'm ready. What do we do?
Sit, my child. Here's the thing about the Malocchio. The curse wears off after a while, but there's always the danger of being recursed.
One could say it's a recursive curse.
Or one could shut up and let Mama talk.
Sorry.
Anyway, Teresa, I can't take the evil eye away from you, but I can do this. Gina?
Did you put those pictures online?
Not yet, we didn't. But if you ever give anyone in this house the Malocchio again...
Your social life goes kablooey.
Okay, you win. I'll learn to control it.
For the record, recursive means occurring repeatedly. And since we're on the subject of a curse that can reoccur, recursive is a doubly amusing wordplay because...
No one cares, Petey!
All right, we gotta prove once and for all that McCool's pop is a no-good grifter. And we'll do it by breaking into his house. Actually, let's just use the door. Canucks always leave them unlocked.
No, Jimmy! It's breaking and entering, not entering. Stupid.
Elvis Stoiko's quadruple jump! What are you two doing?
We got him, McCool, and we got him red-handed.
I told you my red hands were from eating pistachios.
Looky here. Credit cards, and not a single one with his name on it. Passports from different countries, different aliases.
And a bag of mustaches. I'll bet this one ain't even real.
Ow! It's real, you twit!
He's a flim-flam man. We just can't figure out if he's flimming ya or flamming ya.
I assure you, my intent is neither to flim nor to flam.
Then why do you got McCool's banking information written down here?
For the money I owe him!
But I didn't give you that information.
I found your bank book. I had every intention of...
ripping you off!
Don't listen to them, son! They're idiots! They couldn't find tar to tar and feather me, so they used maple syrup. Jimmy kept drinking it. Then Cheech tried to get feathers out of a foam pillow for an hour! Straight, I am not a good man. In fact, if I didn't escape from Morocco when I did, I wouldn't still be a man at all. But I never lied to you. Not my own flesh and blood.
But he did break your window.
Look! The baby horse is crowning!
I can't believe I ran my own father out of town on a rail. Literally, the 315 to BC.
You did the right thing. Sooner or later, he would have ripped you off and ripped out your heart.
Which would not be as gross as what I'm looking at right now.
I was blinded by the need for a father figure. But who needs that when one has such good friends?
You still owe me the money.
I know, Jimmy. I know. Oh, I finally gave horse a name, didn't I? Diefenbaker. Excuse me a moment. Special Agent Straight McCool.
Here it comes! That's not a horse, that's a mule.
That's interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Mules happen when horses do it with a donkey. Cookie's fucking wardrobe was knocked up when we bought her. Good news, you're off the hook. Diefenbaker ain't the father.
No, splendid, because if I did have to pay you, I have the money! My father's check cleared!
Oh?
He was telling the truth, Jimmy. My long-lost father was telling the truth the whole time!
How do you like that? I was so sure he was a dirtbag. Well, I guess we better sue the guy who sold us a pregnant horse.
Perfect. I'll go get my lawyer wig.
Yo, McCool, can I count on you as a witness?
For Canada, where apparently a jackass can ride a jackass!
Hey, Jimmy, can I go next?
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la.
How you doing? It's me, Gina. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm not wearing a seatbelt neither. Blow me. Before Pops became the fattest stool pigeon in history, he was my hero. If there was an award for Father of the Year, Pop would have got it.
Dog Francesco says hello.
Then this happens.
So I look at the FBI guy and say, you stinking feds can blow me. I ain't testifying against nobody. Then the man from the Fed says, but the mob is gonna kill you and your whole family, Jimmy. You with me so far, kid?
I get it. You're turning rat.
Just wait, there's more. If you testify, we can give you immunity. Do you know what immunity means?
Enough with the fucking puppets!
Oh!
Now, Pops is the puppet and the feds are the ones pulling the strings.
This is the thanks I get for saving all your lives.
And if you don't think I'm better off dead than living in Canada's icy butt crack, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
You clowns think you can avoid me? We have nap time together every day. Now cough it up.
The new kid already took our money.
What are you little crap stains trying to pull? Who's this new kid? Just give me another wedgie and let me go. Another wedgie? Who gave you the first one? Ah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah! Hide behind the skinniest statue on Earth, dumbass! I know this looks bad, but for once, I'm innocent.
I think the furnace is on the fritz. What's 10 degrees in American?
Dunno. Depends on the exchange rate.
Apologies for the intrusion, but I'm here to save the day.
What's with the pantyhose?
It's a unitard. I'm Maple Man. Maple Man? Canadian superhero? Fighting minor infractions and belligerents everywhere?
You look unitarded, Captain Leaf.
Teresa, why are you dressed up as Sapling Girl? Maple Man's trusty sidekick? Who's always getting him out of sticky situations?
I'm just wearing what they gave me for my job as a booth babe at Regina Comic-Con.
Do you know what this means?
Of course not.
You'll be working with Bentley Withermoon, the renowned actor who plays Terrence Timber, a.k.a. Maple Man.
Sounds like a lot of nerds. I better bring my pepper spray.
Teresa, you have to introduce me to him. So much of my belief system is based on the teachings of Maple Man.
Well, it's $100 for an autograph, $300 for a photo, or $1,000 to brush his hair.
I have to go sell my stamp collection. Hey, can I borrow your brush?
Gina, you have irreparably damaged school spirit here at Celine Dion Elementary.
Don't worry, our hearts will go on.
The only place that'll accept you now, my dear, is Our Lady of Peace School for Wayward Girls.
Not the nuns. No! Anything but the nuns!
That's right. Enjoy that juice while you still can. The only snacks the nuns will give you are warm holy water and stale body of Christ. Yummy! Thank you for coming, Mr. McDougal.
I came as soon as I got your call. You got a real sultry phone voice.
Well, I'm afraid Gina's in a great deal of trouble.
Your fancy skeleton statue nearly crushes her, and she's the one in trouble? You got a lot of nerve, Professor. Next thing you know, she'll be blaming you for this hat that I stole off the special ed kid. Well, we talked her down to a one-day suspension. Pretty good for your old man, huh?
Just wait till I get my hands on that kid who framed me.
Knock out his teeth for me, will you? I miss reading Rainbow for this.
5 seconds and I'll be shaking hands with a syndicated television legend.
Okay, that's it for today. Maple Syrup Man will be back tomorrow. For some reason.
Teresa! Teresa! Introduce me!
Tabitha, I had some notes regarding your booth-babbing skills. Shall we discuss them over a drink?
Sorry, I left my fake ID at home.
Don't worry. No one asks for ID in my hotel room.
Yeah, no. I'm really tired from wincing at people's breath all day.
Most girls in your position would leap at the chance to get a few tips from an industry veteran.
Sorry you were in the war, but thanks anyway. See you tomorrow.
Teresa, you gotta introduce me to...
Buzz off, nerd! Oh, Petey! I didn't recognize you in your pajamas!
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You ever worried that...
I said shoot. Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
Ha! You missed. What a loser.
Cheech, you ever worry things are slipping out of your control?
Yeah, but I got special underpants for that.
It's this mystery kid at school. He's haunting me, and I don't even know what he looks like.
The kid without a face? How am I supposed to sleep now? Let me tell you, Francis Bacon once said... No, wait, it was Kevin Bacon. He said, knowledge is power.
Yeah! I should snoop around, find out who this kid is. Good idea, Cheech. Oh, and if you call me a loser again, I'll slice your fucking nuts off.
Ooh, you're tough, but fair. Get the file on the new kid and check the teacher's lounge for snacks. Not in that order.
What the hell is this?
In case you gotta hack into the mainframe or some shit.
Hey, why is my locker open? What the hell is this?
It's a picture of the best summer of my life.
Carmine!
I'm back! Oof!
That's for getting me suspended. Not that I care, but still. And that's for breaking Celine Dion.
What was that for?
That's 'cause I missed you. I'm impressed. Must have took a lot of determination to track us down.
You know, your pop killing my pop and all, it gets you out of bed in the morning. That, and I wanted to see you again.
Muscling in on my marks was a nice touch. And you're short.
Shut up! I grew 1 1/4 inches since last summer.
I mean on the vig, you chiseling mook.
I got expenses. Taking a cab all the way from Brooklyn wasn't cheap. The meter's still running. You want to lift to your house?
What was I, born yesterday?
Come on, I'm gonna find Cheech sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. These vendettas take a lot out of you.
Well, good luck finding him. The guy's a phantom. He lives in the shadows and moves as silent as a warm breeze.
Hurry up, Gina. Cheech Falcone is getting bored.
Anyway, Carmine, I ain't gonna make getting to Cheech easy for you.
I wouldn't want you to. Last time I had any real fun was when you and me mixed it up at camp.
You mean when I kicked your ass?
How do you know I didn't let you kick my ass?
And the gloves are off.
If you say so. I left you a juice box and some crackers. See you soon.
You backstabbing son of a whore! Open this door right now and I'll let you keep some of your limbs. Fruit punch. Oh, you remembered my favorite!
What's she doing here?
Replacing someone who doesn't know how to play ball.
Oh, I know how. Just not with yours.
Sadly, Tabitha, you lack the talent to portray a convincing sapling girl.
Like it takes talent to have a unitard jammed up your butt.
I'll have you know I majored in unitards at Juilliard.
Come on, Petey. Let's get away from Doctor Who wants me to touch his wiener.
But I sold my stamp collection!
I told you the furnace wouldn't fix itself. Now the toilet water's frozen.
I know, I've been chipping yellow ice all night trying to get my cell phone out.
Cheech dropped a deuce and it's just sitting there, mocking me. That's it. I'm calling the repairman.
Is Cheech here?
Nope.
Damn it! Between you and me, you don't really like Cheech much, do ya?
What are you talking about? He's great. I mean, he's all right. He means well. Actually, he doesn't, but he's my uncle. What do you want?
But if he wasn't around no more, we'd be okay, right?
Maybe you would, but who the hell would I hang out with? What, did you kill him? How'd you do it? Me and Ma have a bet. Holy crap! I was kidding around. You did kill him. Jesus Christ, Gina!
I didn't touch him! I haven't seen him since last night! It's all my fault!
Kid, relax. I saw him an hour ago. He went to them Nerd Olympics with Teresa. Why do you think he was dead?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. And I wasn't crying.
What do you mean you can't get here for 2 days? It's so cold I can see Cheech's breath.
I thought Comic-Con was gonna be a comedy show for convicts, you know, where every punchline is, don't drop the soap.
You know who should be in prison? Bentley Withemoon.
He almost was. 3 times, but he always got off. It's ironic. Nothing sticks to Maple Man.
Why are you sticking up for him? The guy's a pig.
He's not a pig. He's the product of the forbidden love between man and Maple Tree.
You just can't see the real him past your nerd boner. By the way, you should wear a jock under that costume.
Man, I ain't seen so much butt crack since we extorted the Plumbers Union.
Maybe there was something else you did wrong?
He fired me because I wouldn't put out.
What?
Guy sounds like a creep. No respect for the ladies. Yo, space jugs. Let's see if I can come in peace.
Cookie, shame on you for even thinking of calling a repairman when you have me.
A housewife? Alone? A repairman? Oh, this reminds me of a dirty movie I saw.
Does it? Strange. There's nothing like using your hands to bring back the heat. Good thing I brought my big tool.
That was a line in the movie. Did you ever appear
I don't know what you're referring to, Cookie. I'm just here to perform some sweaty, dirty work.
That's another line! Ah, you're the Randy repairman!
Damn my gambling days. I knew that video would come back to haunt me.
Sir, can I see your wristband?
How is this the first I'm hearing about Gambini's kid?
What, I gotta tell you every little thing?
You doing our lives are at stake? What if he squealed on us to the mob?
Then we'd be having this conversation in hell.
The day Cheech gets taken out by a 6-year-old, I'll eat my shirt.
Well, get ready to choke down some polyester, because this kid's the real deal.
Got a little crush there, kid?
Yeah. I mean, no! Shut up, dumbass!
All right, to be continued. Now, let's find Cheech quick before we wind up relocated to Yellow Horse or White Knife or some f***ing place. God, you can almost smell the virginity in here.
Hello?
I'm down here. How you doing? I'm Gina's friend.
That's funny, because Gina doesn't have any friends.
Oh, you calling me a liar, Gina's mom? Nobody calls me a liar. Where do you get off? What, did somebody drop a deuce in your cereal this morning? You dried up old floozy?
Oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. Come on in and wait for her.
So, what's a guy gotta do to get some milk and cookies around here?
Oh, you're a hungry little spark plug, ain't ya?
Yeah, hungry for revenge. Good one.
Hello? Cookie?
Nice to finally meet you, Cheech. You're bigger than I imagined.
Has everyone seen my movie?
Who wants cookies? Hey, where'd you go? Oh my god, oh my god!
Hey, you're not Cheech.
No shit, you little monster!
Ah, Jesus, McCool!
Where did it go? Where did it go? It's gone.
Hold me, Randy. Tighter.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself. Who was that crazed demon child?
It was Gina's friend.
Oh, that explains a lot. But why was he have to cheat?
I don't know. Let's go down to the comic book convention and ask him.
A comic book convention? And I get to kill Cheech? Double win! Gah!
Jeez, I hope Pop's having better luck finding Cheech than I am.
Psst. Ow, Gina!
That's for locking me in my locker. Thanks for the snacks, though. Hey, can I ask you something? Say you do off Uncle Cheech. What next?
Oh, I got plans. I want you and me to run away together. Hit the open road like Bonnie and Clyde.
You want to get gunned down in slow motion at the end of an old movie?
No, I mean the bank robbing parts.
But none of the kissy parts.
Ew, you're gross. Maybe the huggy parts.
Don't get your hopes up, sicko. But look, do you really gotta kill my uncle?
Of course I do.
Good luck finding Cheech in this joint. The man's a master of disguise and concealment. He could be standing right behind me and you'd never know.
Yo, Gina, spot your Uncle Cheech a couple of bucks for a slice, will you?
Damn it!
I've been looking for you, mister.
Not another one. Look, Junior, I know what you're thinking, but I ain't your father.
Holy crap, you're even dumber than the legends. Time to put you out of my misery.
Yo, look, everybody! It's a midget from Game of Thrones!
Funny, huh? They never look as tall in person.
But this is official police business. Let me